Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tales from the Cosmos. When last we left off, our band of misfits had gotten themselves attacked by some garden gnomes. And by gnomes, I mean 7-foot tall statues wielding battle axes. How did that go for everyone?
Well, Kirik, there we go. I was looking at a key in Samir's pages, so I was trying not to say their names. Kirik almost died, so he had to teleport up to on top of a fountain. And Silverin carried a little child around, trying to keep her away, pretty much playing keep away from the killer armor, and shooting at them to pin them to the ground every time he could.
Corin cast more spells than he has the entire game up to then.
Yeah.
Yeah? Gary, I think it's your turn to jump in and say something.
I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure there was a long, nice, proper, awkward silence beforehand, you know? But yeah, no, Grandma and Igor... Well, Grandma tried to eat the armor. That didn't go too terribly well. But Igor got a triple kill, so that things went rather well for him. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah.
Don't we just love that?
Oh yeah. Now that being said, we do have a new character today, a new player playing a new character. So, let's start with you. Alright, Vega. It's probably around evening time. Maybe you've just had dinner. What are you settling down for?
So his house is like a little swing thing in the trees. Usually that's where he eat, but today he's feeling kind of nice, so he's at the base of the tree, sitting next to his little bear friend. Got a little meat for him to chew on, and he's eating just some random berries that he found and chewing on those. Just a little sustenance to get by.
Well, all right.
He and Lena would get along.
Oh, you're sitting there, taking your time. I need you to make me a perception check. Your first roll. All right. You almost miss it. But there's a faint, imperceptible pop behind you. Almost as if it's right behind your head. And you feel this hand claw-like, grab the back of your head and pull. I need you to make me a, well, let's see here. Let's do a reflex save. Alrighty. You see that your companion friend is being pulled into something behind you as well.
Oh no!
You're able to somewhat break free of this grip, but by the time this claw clicks on air, you're already inside of what you can only assume to be some sort of portal. You feel yourself being stretched and squeezed at the same time, as if you're being shoved down a rubber tube. And then you're let's cut to our friends real fast. So, everyone, you had just finished this fight and were talking with, Redacted. You had received some information from him that was, more or less, trying to think here. You guys learned that,
You learned redacted, and that redacted, and then they redacted.
well, you learned essentially that, Isolde was not Santana's actual father, that she was adopted. In addition, he was the one that created the rings. Not the rings, but the bracelets. Several 100 years ago. Probably kind of clicks and whirs. Let's see here. Who is actually here? But what else were you guys going to ask him before we finish that session?
It's been so long.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a hot minute since we've been to Deep Blue. I don't remember what you were gonna ask it. Or if we had anything else to ask it.
Gotcha.
Right.
You hear, so Redacted probably goes, warning, dimensional rift opening. He kind of looks up and probably about, 20 feet off the ground. Fega, you find yourself twisted and turned and, dropped out of this, portal straight onto the ground here. And not too far away from you, your bear companion drops onto this ice golem.
We'd all be kind of.
I think
Yeah.
he just got himself redacted.
Totally check on the bear to make sure he's cool.
What the fuck is this? I get to play Pulvari, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, she says that. Aki looks over. Looks like dinner.
Excuse me. Dude,
Little is hungry.
dearest,
bear.
that's
Go
a
ahead, Gary.
person. That's a person, dearest. Calm down.
No, the bear.
Oh yes, I don't care about that.
Touch my bear, I'll shoot you.
Oh, it speaks.
And of course, he's an elf.
Up, dearest.
Now
Your
Aki.
name.
Let's get a description of Fega.
Okay, so he's kind of a tall, skinny, regular elf. He doesn't hide the fact that he's an elf. He's proud of it. But his clothing and whatnot, it's modified parts of tree bark and leaves and just random things sewn together to make his armor. He's got like long green hair, and it also has like branches tied in his hair for like eccentric pieces, but he's just a normal thing, and he's got this big white bow that he has, which he's pulled out because y'all are kind of being aggressive. And yeah, he just looks like he's covered in like he rolled around on the floor of the forest or something, but it's kind of put together kind of nicely in a certain way.
Should we give descriptions for him?
Yeah, why not? This is his first time. I guess we can start with you since you volunteered yourself.
Ha, shit. Okay. Yeah, since I guess combat recently ended. So Aki, the one that was just like looks like dinner. He is a. How did I? He towers a little bit. No, yeah, he's 6'4". That's right. He is 6'4". He doesn't have much in the way of clothing, other than some simple leather, just more clothing than actual armor. And his hair is long and just kind of unkempt, but it's where it would normally be white. Right now, it is a silver. You can see like the faint traces of scales around like his eyes and his mouth, also silver, and his eyes are a deep blue. And as you'll notice later, as he slowly comes out of his rage, he's going to look a lot like the other people here, and I'm still suspicious about that. But and beside him, with a hand on his shoulder, trying to calm him down, essentially, is a shorter guy in, I guess, clerical robes, padded down with all sorts of books and trinkets and stuff, with just a normal brown, short cropped hair. Yeah, he's that picture. It's right there. He's got a star knife at his side, and he's he's got a kinder voice than Aki, as he's just like, Aki, no, I believe that's his companion.
All right, well, next, computer.
Eliadris is a pretty tall elf. He's wearing monk's robes. Well, you know how elves are usually very pretty. Well, he's probably prettier than most humans, which makes him kind of like the ugliest elf you've ever seen. He also has one green eye and one black eye. And yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty, I guess that makes it my turn, yeah?
Get it?
Just making a long, appropriately awkward pause, just like you.
As I should. Anyway. But yeah, no, so we've got Agatha and Torzec. And Agatha's a very short old lady. Gnomish little thing. Imagine a typical, like, you ever stepped into an old lady's home and she makes you cookies and has no idea who you are, but she's really nice to you? That's Agatha. That's the sort of, look she has. I don't know how to describe it other than that, that's the sort of look. With like patchwork blouse and all that fun stuff. And then we've got the literal demon spawn next to her. Looks like something that crawled out of the abyss, probably because it did. And it's a nice little thing. It's got claws and a little bit of fur. It's a fucked up little thing. It really is. It really is. And it's it's gore incarnate. But also likes head pats. But nobody else knows that, so don't tell anyone.
Jesus. Leto.
Leto is a big orc barbarian. She is green and muscular and like 6'5", and she's wearing like leathers and just, she looks like she's lived off the land, and she's not 100% sure why she's hanging out with these people, but she's hanging out with these people, and she doesn't talk a lot.
Well, I was going to say, you've got Jasper there as well, who had hired you to be there
Right.
as a protector. And Jasper is probably, he's standing on the cliffside inspecting some of these broken golems. He's a very thin, pale man with a crop of blonde hair. Kind of. Hey now. That's a hurtful stereotype.
Just because.
These golems are interesting. Bends down and is kind of rummaging through the ice and pulls out an orange crystal. What are these?
Is that the same kind of crystal from dinner?
Yes.
Ooh.
And that was the spicy one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is very warm.
Those are, well, they were gemstones that we learned about during dinner. Those ones emit heat. There's another set that are, was it blue? Right?
Yes, blue.
That are blue, and when near each other, they emit massive amounts of heat. So, must be part of the creature, perchance.
Maybe powering these things. Potentially.
Perhaps.
At this the golem does look. Probably actually does turn. Well, folks, I'm going to resume my patrol. Please stay safe. And with that, he does turn and start to head that direction.
Okay, I got one question. Which one of y'all pulled us in here?
We just
Hold
got
us in
done
here.
fighting.
I'm afraid you are mistaken, my friend. We would just defeated these ice golems. We did not pull you in anywhere.
Well, somebody was. We were enjoying dinner, and I don't know, somebody pulled a portal behind us and dragged us here, so I'm kind of confused.
Was it a fist? Key aggressively asks. A metal fist.
Not completely sure. I didn't have real chance to figure out what it was before it grabbed me and my bear friend here, and we ended up here. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Let's see.
Eliadris goes foraging through the bodies for more crystals.
Yeah, I was gonna say Samir would probably start. It's like, we should gather these and give them to patron guy. I can't remember his name right now. God, it's been way too long.
So, each one of these destroyed golems does in fact have a crystal. So, there are 17 of them, I believe.
God damn.
There actually should be 20, so...
Yeah.
Because some of these are piled on top of one another. So there are 20 crystals here. 20 red, well, not red, orange, glowing slightly crystals. Are we just
should
going
return
to
this.
ignore the fact that this man was dropped out of the sky in front of us?
Well, I
Or
mean,
have we consigned ourselves to the fact that there is nothing to be done of it?
he does actually shrug, and he's just like, it's happened frequently.
It's
At this
happened
point.
frequently to you?
From what I've heard, and I'm trying to remember all the times it's happened. I think that's kind of what happened to him and Key. They were dropped in. Who else? Was anyone else dropped in? No. So probably like Polvari has mentioned it before with the other party.
It's happened once or twice.
How is everyone's like health looking? I know I healed us up a bit last time, but I do have another casting, or 2, or 3, or 4.
Everyone. Well, I was gonna say.
Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
I'll check real quick. Agatha should be fine. I don't think she's sustained anything.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't that. It's because I leveled up. I was like, I'm still missing HP. It's because I leveled up and it doesn't adjust your current hit points.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, no. Torzec and Agatha should be good.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure Leto didn't get hit once. She came in towards the tail end.
Showed up at the end.
Yep. Because I fucking destroyed them all.
Yeah. A key pats her on the head. James isn't here to stop me. No.
Jesus. Well, should we continue our trek?
Right. We gotta find those temples. Right.
It is not far, from what I understand. Just over here.
Well, sir, I don't think we got your name. Looking to Thega.
His name's Figara. I guess I'm gonna go with y'all because I have no idea where I'm at.
Yes, we will. We will figure that out eventually. It's like I said, it tends to happen. Most likely, someone wanted you here with us, so we're going to investigate some temples. And then, quick party introduction of everyone's names.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yes, until we figure out how to get you back or wherever you need, I would definitely recommend sticking with us.
That is most curious. I should like to do some more research on those portals. We just have to wait for the next one to open, yes? It's only a matter of time until someone else is dumped here.
It would not surprise me. Okay, I'll start working on my next character.
Jeez.
DM is hinting. Kidding.
No, Brian has mentioned that he might join.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, but yeah, all right. Well, Figara, let's put you down in deep blue with the rest. Let's see here. You quickly find that you have been trapped with these people in an underground frozen wasteland. The ceiling is, it's ice with this shimmering wave of blues, greens, and purples off the top. You can hear in the distance some sort of, body of water, maybe an ocean. And that is probably combined with this glowing green light from a beacon off in the distance, towering over some walls of ice. That is probably what's providing light to most of this cavern. Not to mention, causing, the reflection on the ceiling. It doesn't take you long. Pulvari. Let's get you moved to... Doesn't take long before you guys make your way to this section of town. And, oh wow, there are temples upon temples here. Some of them cracked, ruined, some still remarkably whole. You see some to pantheons you don't recognize, some to pantheons that you've never even heard of. Some you don't recognize by label, some with names you've never heard of, such as Orpheus. What's that?
Just saying, cleric. No.
Yeah,
Never-
you're pretty sure you've never heard the name Orpheus before.
Yeah, I'm just giving shit.
Yeah. But so I'm actually just gonna stick you here. This, these ruined streets filled with rough-hewn rock, and everywhere else. Yeah. All right, you guys are here. What is the plan?
Strange that all the temples were in one area, isolated from the city itself.
It is curious, isn't it?
They both
Right.
hands on chins as we study everything. Does the architecture differ from each one? Kind of like how in I think it was Bastion. No,
Well, here.
here.
You can tell. Well, actually, make me a perception roll. See what you see.
Sorry, you don't get to make this because you wouldn't even think about it. I just rolled the dice twice. Oh, did I just freeze up?
No,
No,
I see.
I gotta reconnect. It when I move my mouse over the roll, it says rolling 1d20 CS 20, and it won't go away. So continue. I just gotta reconnect to the game.
Not a problem. All right. Excuse me.
You are excused.
All right, you're making your way through, or sorry, you're looking around at these specific types. You can almost see, in some ways, kind of a progression through some of these, through stylings. Maybe Samir, you imagine that you're kind of looking at a live progression of styles, from the ancient to newer and newer and newer, and then stuff you haven't seen before when it comes to these architect styles. Most of it happens to be, well,
Innovative?
What's that?
Kind of like innovative as in something that architecturally we might not have ever thought about before.
Yeah.
Saying like futuristic, but to us it's just like, whoa, that's an amazing idea.
Right. Now, these are very much elven designs, unlike the rest of this city, where things may have been hidden or covered up. This is very much, elven.
Okay, yeah, and that's like the main thing I was looking at is if it changes from elven, dwarven, human, yeah, like age and stuff like that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'll kind of point that out, and I'm just like, it seems strange that the city itself differs vastly from all of this. Like, this is where everything started, and yet they've walled it off.
It very well may be that it was added on to over time. The question is, why cover it up in the inner city instead of, well, and not out here?
It's kind of shrugs, like, I don't know. Come on, elves, this is your architecture. I'm
Well,
giving
think
you guys.
about it. You haven't met an elf in the city once.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
Perhaps, since these are elven made, perhaps there was pilgrimages from before. Travelers from different religions that would come here for a reason.
That is a good hypothesis. I shall have to put that down. What I'm gonna say. So I was gonna say this is you guys. What's the plan?
I guess we can start going inside some of the temples. See if there's anything like recent changes, even like offerings that are new, like flowers that are still alive. You know, stuff that might be out of place.
Okay. I will need people to make me an investigation roll.
Perception then.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
Because investigation should be separate, but it's not.
he can actually help with that one. Oh, okay. Of course, I get a nat 20 on my cleric and temples. I love it. It's perfect. It fits.
Damn, Sam.
Oh, Leto doesn't know shit. Like, these flowers are pretty.
No, there's Lito and Aki are just like probably like hitting a rock. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Building seems sturdy.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't seem dated. Smack. Still stands.
All right.
Strong building. I like it. We should live here.
That does. Lito, you know it is nice and warm back at the Crooked Spire.
I know,
Warm out
but
here.
this could be a stronghold.
Aki looks over and is like, it's warm enough here.
It's fine.
Maybe the one with as icy a heart as yours, my friend. He means
Hey.
that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm cold as all get out, so this
It
is weird.
Super fucking cold out here. Let's see. Well,
Samir's actually sweating a little.
that being the case, let's just go down this list here. Lido, yes. This is a sturdy brick structure. Maybe. Well, Lido, do you follow a deity?
I haven't picked one yet.
Oh, you don't have to at all.
Then I'm gonna say no. She's very like salt of the earth people. Like just magic. She doesn't understand magic, so she
Sure.
doesn't really do any magic stuff.
You know, I love the phrase "salt of the earth." It's simultaneously a compliment and an insult.
100%, yes.
Because to me, it's like, you know, if you're saying they're salt of the earth people, you're like, yeah, they're good, wholesome folk. They're just uneducated, is what it feels like when you say that.
That is true.
Because hillbilly doesn't quite cover it.
Well, because the Amish aren't hillbillies, but we still call the Amish salt of the earth, which implies that we feel they're misguided, but not bad.
Buddy.
An Amish with a tude, you know, that's unheard of.
I agree. So.
So, that being said, let's see. Yeah, Lido and Aki, you do find, yes, yourselves a suitable structure. It seems some of the pillars in the interior have come down and the doorway is blocked. But other than that, the walls still stand straight-ish.
If
there's
all
a-
else fails,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if all else fails, Agatha knows Wall of Flesh. So
I was
we can
going to say,
always.
are you not looking around, Agatha?
Yeah, you haven't made a rolls. Make those rolls, girl.
I have not.
Yeah, Aki is like someone who is forced to go to Catholic school, so he knows like the basics of I would mainly be Plura, but beyond that, religious wise, he's about the same as Leto, except magic's normal.
All right, let's see here. Perfect. All right. Eliadris, something interesting does cut. It doesn't cut your eye. It catches your eye.
Okay, that's better.
There are. You haven't seen it up until this point, but before one of these temples, there are some wild flowers growing out of cracks in the ground. You probably wouldn't notice it much, except for the fact that this is the first instance of light greenery you've seen.
Lito's gonna, like, is it, did you say it's grass?
No, they're
Something
flowers.
special is going on over there, I believe. We have growth in ice.
Upon closer inspection, you realize this is Nightshade.
Oh, fuck. Lita was gonna touch it.
Poisonous growth. Interesting. This is deadly nightshade, everyone. Don't bother it.
I feel like you say that right as Lito's about to bother it.
You know,
And she's like,
that could
"Oh,
make a
oh."
delectable tea. Or a deadly poison.
A key looks over. I dare you.
Lito's
He
gonna
does
be like, damn it.
delectable tea or deadly poison.
So,
Delectable tea.
TM,
Oh no. Yeah?
how deadly? How much of it? What do I have to roll? If Lito's like, fuck, and she takes the dare, how high do I have to roll to not die if I eat it, like, hypothetically?
Oh, eat it. No, he just meant touch it.
Oh, fuck.
But if you take it as eat it, that's perfectly fine.
Hold on. Let me get up.
I don't wanna kill my character over some stupid dare, but I feel like Leto would almost die over a stupid.
Hold on.
For you, Gunner, it's called Belladonna in Pathfinder 2e.
It's
Oh,
called
fuck,
Nightshade in my
Belladonna's like-
world.
No. I mean, it's in the rule book. It's Belladonna. I was trying to look it up and I could not fucking find it, and then it was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
Belladonna, sometimes called Deadly Nightshade.
Belladonna. It is a level 2 poison. I'm very familiar with that one.
Oh, you're
But-
fine. You can eat it.
I don't want to derail the whole campaign by being stupid. So
Do it. Do it.
What's Vito's IQ? I mean, intelligence.
I actually am pretty smart. So
What's,
Leto's she's a 13th. So
but
it's
what
like
type of barbarian are you?
a hold scarred orc. It just says a
I
warrior.
have
I'm a
6
warrior.
intelligence. I know what
Wait,
I'm
are you a
doing.
fighter or a barbarian?
Barbarian.
What's your instinct?
I don't know where that.
You don't have an instinct? Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh dear.
I've got a background.
Maybe you want frenzy. I feel like. Oh, good. I can look at your stuff. Let me. Because each instinct actually has anathema. Like for a key, he cannot let insult slide. I think it was. No, he has pride, dragon's pride, essentially.
Oh. I didn't grab anything like that.
Yeah, I can't let a personal insight. Dude, it's like your main thing. You get a specialization. I think you're fury. I feel like yours was fury.
It might have been a fury.
That or
don't-
superstition. Superstition is stupid because it's like if spells are cast around you, you can't let that happen. So like even your allies.
Yep.
Just
It's
kill the
fury.
casters. Just kill all the casters in the party. Just
So
kill them.
fury, yeah, fury is nice and simple. You
Yeah.
you don't have an anathema or instinct ability.
Mhm.
We'll work on that later though.
Okay.
I'll keep that open so like if we do get into combat, I can tell you what you.
Okay. So Lito's gonna be like, maybe later. Just let that shit go.
That's
I
right.
would
I
just
keep-
like to point out that the first stage of belladonna poisoning is dazzled.
Oh, you are fury. I literally just saw that on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, we're good. Dazzle?
Yeah, Dazzle's not that bad.
Wait, we can get bedazzled?
No, Dazzle.
Hold on, I touched the nice shit.
No. No. Dazzled, not bedazzled.
Oh,
All right.
hold on. I bought this for a specific reason.
Oh no.
Oh dear God.
I have a DM screen now, guys.
Oh nice. Can I see your face?
No.
No.
That's what
Then,
the,
then,
what the
then why is this something that we know?
that's what the
We
GM
would
uses.
never have known unless you just told us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't
That's-
have your camera on, buddy. You don't have your
that's-
camera on.
That's the short and wide of it.
I
All
hate
creatures and
I hate
objects are
that.
concealed.
I hate that, Gunner. I
What?
do. Short and wide. Yikes.
Well, that's
That's
the
a
long. Instead of the
It's-
long and short of it, that's just the short and wide of it.
please do not.
Belladonna is a widely available toxin produced from a plant similar to a tomato.
Oh, I
Interesting.
love Dazzled too. One of the nice things on this screen is there's a whole list of conditions.
Yeah.
Fucking
That is
great.
super nice.
All creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Yeah. At
You
all
basically
times,
go blind.
when we are playing this game, at all times I keep a conditions tab open.
Well, it doesn't have all of the conditions, but it has a lot of the conditions.
Archives of Nethys has all of them. And I
What?
swear, dude, I need to keep that open during this game.
Yep. All right.
Especially when we go nuclear, you know?
Okay. Oh, apparently Black Lotus are in this game as well. Nice.
Black Lotus? You mean tap it, sack it, and get 3 mana of any one color?
No, Black Lotus, as in, causing severe internal bleeding on a DC 42 Fortitude save.
You mean the 0 mana artifact that gets you free mana and costs like a shit ton of money?
Yeah,
Like,
that one.
No, like,
Isn't it?
like 15 D6 poison damage in one stage. And then the second stage, you take 17 D6 poison damage. And then the stage 3, you take 20 D6 poison damage.
Oh, so it must be Black Lotus, the spin-off band from ICP,
No, that's Dark Lotus.
because they're
Yeah.
they're fucking poison.
There's something called Spectral Nightshade is level 13 poison. And it's so much cooler. Belladonna cultivated in plains of hazardous living visitors such as Shadow Plane or Boneyard grow with strange skeletal look to their branches. The leaves and berries are partly incorporeal and significantly more toxic than Belladonna. It, DC 33 with a 1 minute onset, maximum of 6 minutes, and a 10d6 poison damage and dazzled at stage 1, and then 13d6 2.
Nut.
You just
Alrighty. So, that being the case, let's go ahead and let's continue down the list.
Alright.
Anyone who rolled above a 30 will notice there is this building that is mostly intact and is one of the only ones here that has an open archway at the front at the very least. Anyone who is a cleric would recognize immediately. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to have a... oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Anyone who is from religious background will know that the symbol on the front of this is a temple is a symbol of Yamaday. That beat drop was very...
yeah, that was golden.
Any of us that know Uraves.
Pretty much.
Of Yamaday. Boom.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that Agatha would also probably know, given that Uraves Yamaday contacted her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the Temple of Yamaday, and the front seems to be mostly intact. You can see part of the roof is caved in deeper in the system, but...
It's one we know. We should see if we can find anything inside.
And the door is open. How fortunate.
And yeah,
He's being a bit
Samir.
facetious. As you get closer, you see there is no door.
Yeah. Samir will go in.
Okay. So head in. Please.
Oh.
Place
If we're-
yourselves at the front entrance.
Oh, I was gonna say if we're worried about oh god, what am I trying to say? Which entrance?
The
Oh, okay,
front
never mind. We're good.
entrance, the one down
Yeah,
here.
well, there's
The
two,
key would be
three.
right.
Hmm.
I can never make this work.
Actually, there with the key behind it.
I will. So all I do is click and hold your character on the journal page and drag.
Mhm. On the journal page, on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I just click and
Yes.
hold and drag,
Gotcha.
and then you just put it down
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah, it's much easier.
neato.
It's so much simpler.
No, that's Leto.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
Leto
on
has
your
a
side.
twin sister.
Yeah,
Get
neato.
out of here.
Oh, Leto.
I am Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You can see that these, the entrance to this place is 15 feet wide, easily enough for 3 wide. Well, you can see this maybe once upon a time would have been a grand amphitheater, but, well, everything seems to have been either stolen or removed. There are several large sections of carpet that seem to have been torn and strewn about the area. At the front, there is a well. And at the front there, it's not so much of a well as it is,
Basin.
Yeah, a basin, something like you'd see in a Catholic cathedral. These exits here to your left and here to your right, you can see are blocked just beyond the doorway. There is a large amount of rubble that sits there. Figara, are you gonna throw yourself out there? Oh, I see you now. Perfecto.
Trying to find my bear one though. I don't have one
yes,
for my
please.
bear.
I mean, you could use Oliver's picture.
Your bear is a large creature, yes?
Yes.
Now, alright, someone remind me real fast. A large creature is still a 5x5, or is it a
10 by 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because grandma is 15 by 15 huge.
Yep.
There you go. So, yeah, and up at the front, at the top, there is an altar. It's very, very prevalent to you to see that right there, that there is blood at this basin. Somewhat fresh.
Something's wrong here. Yamaday doesn't do blood sacrifices.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know Yamaday was into blood sacrifices.
Does it look like maybe signs of a struggle, or I guess
Well-
I'll go closer to it. That'd make more sense. So I can study it.
Okay.
He'll move up next to him.
There do seem to be fresh stone marks where on this stone as well. If you would like to make a perception check, I can tell you more.
Yeah, queen. They are both. Anything? Oh, Key, you're the one more perceptive this time.
All right.
Somebody shoot the bear.
I guess it has to do with
Well-
blood and stuff. So
Well, I was going to say a key. It would make sense because these marks in the stone, kind of where the blood is, they definitely seem to be made with a heavy-headed axe.
pulls out his weapon.
And, similarly, a key, yeah, you see this blood here. You also see small bits of what look like entrail here.
In the water.
In the water, yes.
It's a fresh kill. He looks back. He's like, "Be on your guard."
Curious, says Jasper, kind of wandering up, heedless of the danger.
Oh, does he lick the blood? Sorry.
Actually, he does kind of run his finger through and kind of looks at it and Fairly fresh. Kind of licks his finger.
God damn it.
Hmm.
Human. My favorite.
Yeah, human.
Going to ignore that.
Not very well. They need more iron in their diet.
He starts walking around this way.
Do you guys know he's a vampire?
No, we weren't told. It was the other party that found out.
That's right.
That's why he's like, I'm gonna go investigate the
Hell,
altar.
this group doesn't even know there's another Jasper.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these two will move up towards the altar.
Okay.
Taking it square by square in case you're like, okay, stop.
No, I'm not going to make you do that.
Okay.
What is everybody else looking at in this room while
Yeah,
he's
let's go.
doing that?
Oh yeah, over here and look down the hallway. See,
Okay.
make sure there's no stone spots there that are actually just hiding someone.
Right. Actually,
I was gonna say Grandma or not Grandma. Fuck, dude. I'm still thinking about Grandma. Agatha and Torzec probably gonna move up here and just look down this hallway, make sure nothing's going on over there. You know.
I was going to say, my bad. It's those two that are blocked off. Shortly down.
That
the
changes.
You're all split up. Make
changes.
initiative rules.
Then Agatha and Torzec are coming over here
Okay. Yeah.
towards the one that's not.
Gotcha. You know, it's sad. I wish
I'm
James
still
were
gonna
here.
guard this wall.
You're gonna guard that wall. Perfect.
You wish James were here? That worries me.
I do wish James were here because he would get the reference to the shredded rugs.
Oh, the fucking orcs have been here. God damn it.
There
I
is
didn't
an orc
think
in
about
here.
that. There isn't. Nito, god damn it!
Yeah.
Call your cousins.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Also,
Is
if
it
you
the
were
same thing
talking
you stood up?
Okay. Okay. Everybody make me reflex. No, I'm joking.
I was already like ready for that. I was like, something's gonna happen. We all split up. We're in a giant room filled with blood. Something's gonna happen.
All right, so let's start at the top.
The blood gets up and starts to try and kill us. Easy.
Let's start our way at the top. Samir, yeah, you find more blood at the foot. Well, at the seat of this altar, the foot of this altar, and this blood is spilled onto a couple of dusty tomes.
He'll try to like lift the cover up to look under to see what what the name of the tomes are.
The
Unless
first
you
one,
recognize holy writing.
well, the first one that you open, that you look at the cover of, is called Golbadangalaphalangus.
Shit, the fish people were summoning their god. Alright, that sounds like nonsense.
If it is written in a language you can understand, Common.
Oh.
If you'd like to look at it, yes, it is, in fact, a... it seems to be an outsider's view of the Kuatoa.
Strange.
And their mysterious powers involving god creation.
Fear is setting in. Alright, what's the next one?
The second one... Actually, you have a bit of a... What now? The book's title is Undeniable Uraves, The Bulwark.
What the page that it's open to? What's on that page?
It's open to a blank page somewhere in the middle of the book.
He's going to flip backwards towards the front until he sees writing.
you get almost to the front before you see the writing. It seems like someone has maybe done 3 or 4 pages before giving up. This is written in a longhand. Kind of, well, it's flowery writing. It's cursive. So, automatically, anyone younger than the age of, 20 can't read it. But, yeah, this very flowery writing. It seems to be describing, well, an academy, supposedly somewhere in Sinister.
He will actually take that book.
Okay.
And when James gets back, he'll give it to you. Pavari.
Oh, shite. I'm here, I'm fucking late, sorry. Fell
No,
asleep.
you're good. I wasn't sure if I should give it to her now or wait till actually James is here. So.
I'm here, I'm just fucking busy.
I'm a dwarf, I can't walk fast.
You fucking left me behind. Somebody shot their pants. Looking at the well. You know, that actually sounds like something not Urvis, Pulvari would say. Alright, which one of you has cut your wrist on accident?
Pavari, a moment. As he waves her over.
What?
Looks like your friend Urvis had a fan. Had.
Urvis? A
Not
fan?
a fish.
Right, she doesn't have any fucking...
As he hands her the book.
Kind of looking it over. What in the bloody hell is this?
Someone was writing a life story. A biography.
Well, right now it's nothing more than useful for tissue paper, so closes it, sticks it in her bag.
We'll continue just looking at the books on the altar.
Okay. Those were... Let's see. Did I say there was one more?
You never actually specified a number. That's why I was just like, we'll just like as a transition, we'll turn back to it unless there's something important.
There's a couple more manuscripts here. Actually, let's see. Make me another perception check, if you will.
Oh boy, if this were Apocalypse World, I could be leveling up. Sorry, last night I got to roll 0 dice in Apocalypse World. I was so sad. I tried too. I was like, do I gotta look for him? Do I need to roll a sharp? He's like, oh no,
you just know.
I was like, damn it.
Yep, I know that feeling with Apocalypse World. Alright. Okay. 31 is enough to notice. One of these scrolls doesn't have just their collection of notes on it. It's got, well, a spell on it.
Oh. Am I able to discern what type or what spell it is?
Yes. It's going to be... I actually have a thing here. I can do that now. Make me an Arcana check.
I can actually do that because I am untrained but trained in every single skill. Humans are broken. It's not much, but...
This one is a bit much. It's a little complex for your eyes at the moment.
You'll pass it back to Pulvari. Pulvari, I believe this might be useful to you.
Pulvari's gonna... Yup, maybe. Let's find out. I love playing fucking Polvari, man. Come on. And she is going to play. Where is it? Arcana. She can Arcana that the no. Oh man, she rolled even worse than you did.
That's sad because like she still got almost double my score.
Yeah. Oh, really? Did you find any others like this?
I believe that's the only one.
She found a scroll of gaseous form.
Hot.
I might hold on to this. Could be useful.
Fine by me. I have no use for it.
Right. Sticks it in her bag. Let's see. This group over here. You're gonna take a look. So this area, there is blood, and it's well. There's this pool here at the entrance, and you look and you see a staircase leading down. Kind of a winding staircase. And you see there's a trail of blood all down the side of this.
Fresh?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. That's an important question. Is it fresh?
It is still bright red, which, something, let's see. Eliadris might know this. Torzec, well, actually, all three of you kind of have one reason or another to know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bright red blood is, well, one, not only fresh, but two, it's, how do you want to put this?
Less than an hour spelled.
Well, no, it's,
Preserve.
bright cherry red blood is freshly oxidated.
Yeah.
So you're thinking maybe someone got stabbed in the lung.
Ah.
And that's where that kind of, that color would come from.
Yeah. As someone who often stabs people in the lungs.
I kind of figured, yeah. And Eliadris, potentially do your fair share of hunting. Or is that what kind of elf you are?
He's a cavern elf, so he probably does more fishing.
Fair enough. Blood is blood.
Blood is blood. And Torzec just... Well, he is his grandma's... He is his mother's son.
Yeah, I kind of figured, Torzec. What are you looking at, Lido?
Great question. I don't know.
Well, currently you're standing in front of a stone basin with entrails in it.
Right. She's gonna sniff it, and she's gonna touch it, and she'd like to know exactly how fresh it is.
Ooh,
What are
how
you, a vampire
fresh.
too?
Make me
Maybe.
oh gosh. I guess for you it'd be a nature check, wouldn't it?
Okay. Am I on the right person? Okay. Okay. It's a thing. A thing was rolled.
As near as you can tell. Oh, you know what I don't have set up? I don't have 3D dice set up. Let's enable and automatically roll 3D dice. So,
Yes, hashtag.
yes. That's one of our tags, after all. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. Oh, ooh. How badly do we think Pulvari needs that scroll? If you want it, you have... Player characters have priority right now. Here, player characters.
Oh, right. I guess Agatha was. I forgot she's also a spellcaster. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Is it something-
Agatha.
Are you a wizard,
It's
Agatha?
definitely. Agatha is a sorcerer and a witch.
Gotcha. Is this something-
Archetyped into witch, so she's not main casting witch. However, sorcerers can also learn a spell in this system.
Nice.
I agree.
If you would like, just ask Pulvari for it. She'll go, right, what you gotta give me for it?
I already knew it. And it's just.
I didn't need this fucking spell anyways.
Oh, I got my own gaseous form right here.
God damn it, dude.
But you gotta be honest.
No.
That
That's
would
not
totally be.
She's a classy. Hey, she's a classy lady. She
No,
does.
Agatha's a classy lady. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. She'd be like, "Oh, I got my own gaseous form."
Yeah, there it is.
We gotta
Jesus.
scroll with it. I love it. James isn't here to argue.
I would greatly.
He's gonna kill me when he hears about all this.
Oh yes, yes, he's gonna kill us all. But we savor it while we can.
Jeez.
I would greatly appreciate that scroll, dearest.
Right. Sure, why not? Hands it to you.
Thank you.
A scroll of gaseous form has been added to your inventory. Actually, you get to add it yourself.
I do. I can also just add it to my spell working if I use the during a spell action.
And then you can give it back to Pulvari.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't consume the scroll?
No.
Wow, fuck you, witches. Alright, witch familiars have to actually consume the scroll. Like, consume. They eat it.
Ew. You didn't wash that down with some milk or something.
Well, in Kyle's case, I just boil it. I
He
just
needs
fill it
some
with
milk.
water.
Alright.
Nobody wants Pulvari's milk.
That's what you think. I'm pretty fucking awesome. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so. Figata, what are you doing down in that corner?
I don't know. I was wandering around and I was like, hey, there's another spot right here.
You find something interesting. There's not just blood. It's fresh blood. And if you can make me a perception roll, you might find more.
Finds a finger.
There's not just fresh blood. There's entrails too. But there's not just entrails. There's a key. But there's not just a key, there's more entrails.
Do y'all have a need for a key?
Soaked in crimson blood.
A key looks over. What's that mean?
I feel like that was a slight against
Yeah, he's like holding his axe up a little bit. Like, you're not gonna get rid of me.
Pork chop, you're here.
By the way, his name is a key. So when you're like, do you have a need for a key? That's why he's like, huh?
It's just cruel.
Right. I mean, an actual physical key. I don't know if I want to touch it.
It looks like the most disgusting key ring ever created.
Well, no one else will. Then yeah, actually, a key will probably walk over. Blood doesn't bother him.
He needs a key.
Now he's the key bearer.
Upon closer inspection, this is. Oh, it's not an. It's not a very complex key. It's only got 2 prongs. But it is wrought iron, and, well, is slightly rusted from the oxidization it's received. Well, and it's coated in blood, too, so there's that.
He just goes and dips it in the well. Dip, dip, dip.
Or slightly less bloody.
Exactly.
You what?
He dips it into the well to wash it off. Oh god. Quiet. Quiet, stop it. Speak, talk.
I don't know.
Does the awkward silence bother you?
It does, because he's having to do something. He's probably going in and adding tokens to the map and getting
Yes.
the GM layer set up.
No, he's probably just pulling his hair out because you figured out by accident how to save us from whatever he has planned.
That would be
I apologize though for my lack of speaking for the past minute. I was looking for the learn a spell action, so I was
you're
I
fine.
totally saw this. Yeah.
Leto doesn't talk a lot. I'm sorry.
How dare
You dip the key in. How do you do it?
Well, he's holding it by the ring, so it would be the little things first, and then just kind of swirls it around.
So you're not dipping the whole key?
He'd have to get the whole thing cleaned off. So he'd have to go up to his hand.
Please make me a
Goodbye,
fortitude
hand.
save.
Oh god.
Goodbye, hand.
It's okay.
Hello, acid.
I will. I'll whatchamacallit that. There we go.
Fortune
I'm not actually worried because I have like essentially a greater restoration spell.
Um,
Can you cast it with one hand?
No. Well, this is the key. Samir would have both hands.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
all right. So you dip this key in, and you don't see this because it's coated in blood. But as your fingers go in and you wash it around, your fingers feel weird. Looking down at this water, your fingers look like they're golden, and you yank your hand back. Your fingers are a slightly different shade now than the rest of your hand.
No, I'm turning into a gold dragon.
Slightly golden, and the key, now free of blood, is a bright burnished gold.
Guys. Okay. Samir's like,
what?
key,
You
what's
just
wrong?
got worm-tailed. I'm sorry. That was a stupid Harry Potter reference.
Why is your fingers? Does this look like a curse by chance?
On his fingers? Well,
Or-
make me an Arcana check.
Could I use religion since it's technically a spell? Whatchamacallit? Thing like occult, religion, all that.
No, I think this one is going to need to be Arcana.
Okay. I'm going to use my whatchamacallit improvisation ability. My once per day incredible improvisation. Come on, not 20 this baby. That's a total of a 20. That's fine.
Oh no.
It's not really hurting a key, so I don't
No,
know.
but you recognize this as an attempt at a transmutation spell?
Don't stick your hands, fingers, body parts, or anything inside the water.
Lito's just gonna be like, what?
There's a subreddit for that.
Don't put your in that.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a Mr. Stud Premium.
Well, we have a key and a golden key.
And partially golden a key.
Should we go down this hallway? See. See what's down there.
Jasper is continuing to look at this pool. Did you just... Are you... What
It
just
seems-
happened?
Seems the water turned the key. Well, actually, he doesn't know what color the key was originally. It tried to transmute a key into, well, gold.
Where is the
Kind
key?
of looks at it, takes a small dagger from his belt, dips it into the pool down to the hilt, pulls it back out, and it shines with this brilliant gold coloring.
Don't know how well I trust that, considering all the blood.
But is it actually gold?
Only one way to find out, yes?
He sinks
takes
his
it
fang into it.
and he strikes it down on the stone edge of this basin, and it bends.
Oh my god. Lito's gonna be like, a key, what did you do?
Put a key in it. Maybe it unlocked it.
A
If we
key put a
find-
key in the basin.
If we
A
find
key
the door,
put a key and a key in the basin.
as you can see, it bends.
Quick,
Key
everyone!
might be useful in gold form.
Hmm.
Quick, everyone! Dip all your copper into it. No, really, like Samir is not trusting of it because this is a temple and there's blood everywhere and a basin that turns things to gold. It's probably blood magic, and for him, very bad.
And the
Alright.
entrails are not gold.
Yes, exactly.
He kind of tosses this dagger into the bottom of the basin. Well, the next unfortunate adventurer can come find it, yes?
We might find a way to destroy it, if anything.
That would
Unless
probably-
Yamaday herself. Looking up.
Silence.
Ring, 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 ring. Answer the phone, lady.
Yeah. Because we don't know the gods are locked in a sewn box. Alright. Let's see if we can go deeper into here. See what was
You need to go deeper. You need to go deeper.
into deep blue.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can find whoever might still be alive.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
The bear is still too small.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Polvari, get your fat ass out of the way.
Key, what are you... Key, stop being... What? What the hell?
What did you do?
No, stop. I gotta resize them. I don't know. I was just clicking and it...
What
Am I able to resize?
The amazing throwing key.
I shouldn't be able to resize tokens. That's only a GM thing. What is going on? Thank you. I was just clicked to drag Samir and it brought both of them, so I tried to click a key down. It was just like stretch. Oh.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll go down the hallway. Bear's gonna have to be in last. Or in the middle. Or people lined up along one wall as it walks.
Okay. So, guys, go down. These are a wide set of staircases leading down, as I said. You're following this blood trail down the wall.
Not that we have any other choice than to follow the trail if we're going downstairs anyway.
You could go sideways.
I don't feel like hitting my head against the wall.
Place yourselves
Oh, look.
here.
A chest. Eliadris, you know what to do.
You don't have a pool gas for it.
We have a
Please
pool of gold
place yourselves
transmutation.
in the top right-hand corner. I should probably put Jasper out, shouldn't I?
Okay. Thanks,
Someone,
Bruce.
we're gonna need room for the bear.
Yeah, I'll move forward when my game loads back up. It did a weird thing. My whole Roll20 is acting really fucky right now.
We're also gonna need room for Celadol and Pulvari.
Guess we're going into the room. I love this, like this big old single file line. There we go. Oh, okay, I can move back.
We're cheating a little bit with the bear, but that's fine.
It's like Oliver. It has the tight fit feet. It can squeeze.
There's on the landing above.
The blood trail gets to this section of the stairs and then stops.
As
And
in, like,
you do see. What's that?
as in, like, it just cuts off as if it was going, and then there's a flat line cut off, or it just stops as in there's no more blood trail.
No more blood trail.
Okay.
This room, yeah. You see something interesting. You see these 5 chests arranged in a pentagon. That's the word. Here in the center, there seems to be a mannequin. It's shaped. Well, it looks like a human lady in a suit of armor. She's posed in a way that it looks like she should have a sword at her side. Okay, you stop that. Posed like she should. She's posed like she should be staring at something, but her hand is empty. And whatever she's supposed to be leaning on is not there. There's another interesting thing. I didn't put it at the top here, because I didn't have anything for it, but there is, well, I'll just show you. There's a thing here, and a circle, hopefully. That's a square, but that's okay.
I don't know what's going on. There's just squares and shit popping up.
Yeah, I'm adding them.
Square, circle by Picasso.
Alright, I can't draw. Sue
You want me
me.
to do that for you? Kidding. Not gonna do that for you.
If you hold Alt, you can get a ellipse. If you hold Shift, it'll snap.
Ah! What are you doing?
Stop showing off.
Bastard.
I'm not showing off. I was showing him how.
I know how, I just refuse to do it.
Oh, okay. 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 Oh my god, my cat's eyes are just rolled up behind her head. Because I was like massaging her temples.
I will just show you a picture of what's supposed to be there.
Yeah, so like,
Because
please.
there, on the wall, is this.
Huh. Never seen that.
Oh shit! Oh wait, I'm Leto. Never mind.
In front of it
Never mind.
is carved into the ground this sort of sigil. Unfamiliar runes with it. and there are two pedestals on either side of this sigil in front of the portal, the Yawning Portal.
Yawn.
The Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sigils say, deposit body here.
So, that's what's in this room. Other than that, it seems entirely nondescript. You're not sure where the light is coming from, because there are no torches on the wall, regardless of what that picture shows.
I was about to say, what do you mean?
But it's almost as if there is flickering firelight in here.
That mannequin's in the center of the room,
Mm-hmm.
just sitting there wearing armor.
Just sitting there wearing armor, not doing nothing.
Did someone say something about Uravet having a fan?
Seems so. I think this might be more than just a fan.
I agree.
We'll move off the stairs so we can give you guys space. I guess we'll get a closer look at the mannequin.
Upon closer inspection, this this statue is of a human.
Didn't you say Uravet was an elf? I can't remember if I ever met her.
Yeah, she's a fucking elf.
It's not a fan then. Clearly don't know anything about her unless this is someone else.
Probably.
Does the mannequin have facial features? Or is it pretty, like,
No,
bland?
the mannequin does have facial features. It's closer to a statue than a mannequin, I guess.
Like a Greek statue almost?
Yes, very much so.
Too bad we don't have stone to flesh.
Whoa. But, let's see. Well, everybody, show me what you're looking at.
Nita was looking at the bear.
Yeah.
Like sizing the bear up. I'm like, we could find
Eliadris is trying to check out the box here without touching it.
He's measuring its weight.
He's
Can I
trying to figure out if it's a mimic.
Well, make me a perception check.
That trick never works.
Let's see here. 2 seconds. You, as far as you can tell, this is a normal chest. There is a padlock on it, but the padlock is open.
So if you had a chest with valuables in it, would you fail to lock it? He points to the
Maybe
unlocked
somebody-
chest.
I have
Maybe
a
somebody already plundered it. He has a key.
You don't actually say that because that would be.
Mm-hmm.
Should I lock it?
And then unlock it.
Check the rest of them, see if any of them are actually locked.
He goes, oops, not both of them. Let's not do this again. Okay, he goes and checks this one. Is the same situation on this one?
This one is unlocked.
Okay, he locks it.
Now it's locked.
Did you even open it?
And then he unlocks it and is like, there. Now it's been unlocked by us.
No, it's ours.
Yeah. Adventurer's rights. He kicks it open.
Okay. Hold on 2 seconds.
The mimic bites you.
I will throw the mimic at you. Don't worry. And you catch it, and you redirect it into a wall.
Leto grabs it with her toes. That's a different game.
Yeah.
That is a different game.
Leto's a great ancestor in one direction.
Yeah.
Leto finger toes. That's what I was known back in my tribe.
Yes.
They're a little right now, so they can't grab anything. That's the name Leto finger toes.
They're not actually finger toes anymore due to a
Better than
genetic
being
defect.
toe fingers.
They've shrunk.
Oh. I was gonna be toe fingers.
So, all right. Which one is you picked that one? Are you sure?
Oh,
Too late now.
shit, are you sure?
He kicked it.
Okay.
He's like, if it's a mimic, it's getting a kick first. Well, kick it
Well,
open.
The hood, the hinge allows the lid to fly all the way back, hitting the ground with a thud, and you hear this echo through the stone chamber. And you see two things. One, there's, well, it's a shield emblazoned with a symbol. And on the inside of this lid, for all to see, now that it's been, kicked completely open, is kind of etched into this wood with, it looks like it was burned into the inside lid of this wood, is a depiction of, well, it's a figure kneeling before another, and they're presenting a shield to this kneeling figure.
Okay. Useless. He goes over here. Is it also unlocked?
It is.
Kick!
Fling that one open. It is another item inside. It's a pendant. It's got another of that same symbol as was on the shield. And since you've flung that one open, you can see burned onto the inside of this chest is a picture of, well, it's depicting people on their knees praying to an empty altar.
He's actually frowning now, and he just stomps over here and then kicks this one open. Even if it's locked, he just kicks.
Oh
Inside this
That
one,
was the mimic.
inside this one is a gem. Is a tiara inlaid with all manner of gems, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, sapphires.
Any of them green and glowing?
No. But inside, the lid of this one is the depiction of that same, just like the one before. It's these people kneeling and praying to an to an altar, but instead of it being empty, there is a figure dressed in full plate with a sword and shield bearing that same insignia, standing at the front of this altar.
Okay. He is really angry now. He pulls out his axe and runs over to the other one and gets ready to swing and then kicks it open, hoping it's going to be him. He was hoping to fight.
There's a sword on the inside of this, a long sword. And it's, it's emblazoned with that same symbol. And inside the lid of this one is depicted a group of soldiers, and one at the front with this symbol on their shield, sword raised towards a kind of a. It's this burned in. It looks kind of like a haze of darkness. This sword raised, pointed at the at this darkness.
Eliadris opens his with his staff.
Stomps back to Samir.
The lid kind of flops over, and this one is, it's a piece of silk cloth, and inside, there is a depiction of this, figure dressed in full plate. She has this cloth over her eyes, and her arms are raised up towards what looks to be like a star, just beyond her reach.
Now, does any of this have any religion-based connections?
Someone would have to roll me that.
Whoa! I can do that. I wonder if I have anything special.
I can roll that. I'd say now being unmuted.
What were you saying, Gary?
I said I can roll religion now that I'm muted.
Well, good.
Oh, I don't have to roll skill checks.
Never mind.
I don't
Never
want
mind.
to.
I'm good.
You don't
We're
have
not
to roll
doing
skill checks if you don't want to.
I can take a 10 on anything. I'm not going to because that religion I already rolled and it's higher anyways. But I have assurance. I forgot about that.
Gotcha.
I took a 10. Also, assurance is only for one skill.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I took it for medicine. We're good. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
You guys are.
I took it. I took a 10. I don't know what you're talking about.
You rolled a 10, you mean?
Same thing.
No, not the same thing. So this symbol that seems to be on everything, is the symbol of Yamaday.
I have a.
What's
I-
happened?
I moved over to this corner over here
Uh-huh.
because there's this thing over here. What is
That's
this
our
thing?
that's Figara.
Is it? Okay, because I was like, it's not the same as
Yeah.
everything. I thought it was like a body. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move
You
back.
do find a body, a breathing body.
I breathe. I'm
With a
looking it
bear.
over.
He's really concerned as this half orc walks up to him looking like,
Where did you come from? I want to go have a peek at. I'm too close. I want to go have a peek at this thing.
Okay. All right. Real quick, what is everybody else doing?
Well, Samir's gonna point out, he's like, it seems that these are all part of maybe this mannequin.
Yes, I
pictures
think
might be
it's time to play Dress Up the Doll.
Yeah, he's like, these pictures might be instructions as to how we're supposed to do it.
Yes, and I think covering its eyes would be the best first idea. He points to the blindfold in the one he opened.
So perhaps we dress up the doll.
Well, if you would do the honors.
Let's see here. Real fast. So, Fagara, what are you up to?
He is not here. He's driving his wife to work right now. He said he's listening on his phone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't
Gosh,
see.
Gunner,
I see
read
that.
the Roll20 chat.
I'm kind of fucking busy right now. Kind of fucking busy. Besides, are you reading the Twitch chat?
I have both chats open at once on my phone. Thank
Well,
you.
good. I will close the Twitch chat then. It's your responsibility now.
Okay. I'm alright with that. A cat just walked over my computer screen though, so I have to wait for Roll20 to reload. Feels bad, man.
So, yeah, Lido. Looking at this sigil cut into the ground. I mean, this is complex lattice work of, of symbols and lines and whatnot. You have the portal, which I've described to you many times. Lido this is Lido's first time seeing it, I bet.
Right.
Anyone who was here for the the Bastion storyline would recognize that as the portal that was a part of the altar in the Basilica of Calistrade.
Oh, I think that was all of us, wasn't it?
Well, not
I
everyone.
know.
Oh, wait,
no.
no.
Some of us didn't exist until now.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was just a key and Samir and maybe Eliadris, Pavari, yeah.
Yep. But
Yep.
you guys would recognize that for what it was. Now, the sigil
So-
in the ground.
Mhm.
No, go ahead.
No,
it-
no. Go ahead.
Sorry. It's flanked by these two pedestals. Now, there are cutouts in the tops of these pedestals that are oblong. They look like the bottom half of an octahedron, an 8-sided die. Looks like that's something like that would fit perfectly into the top of these slots.
Okay.
And that, I believe, is what you see.
Okay. And then you call this a portal.
That's the title of it, the Yawning Portal.
Okay. Looking into its mouth, which I am not gonna touch. Because if this is anything like any other, I'm not gonna touch it.
What, you don't want to hit an orb of annihilation?
No. No. What? How could you? What could I roll to have an idea of where it goes, or is it just not something in Lito's wheelhouse? It's a bit
Make me a
magical, and she's
perception
not
check.
at all. Okay.
Yeah, Leto, your keen eyes can spot that this mouth is deceptively deep. It's not really that deep at all. As a matter of fact, it comes flush with the wall that's behind the statue. It's just the way the shadows play on the mouth. It makes it look like it's a gaping maw with a deep hole.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch it.
Well, all right.
No, sir.
Okay, so you guys, yeah, no worries. You guys are playing dress up.
Oh shit, Lito wants to be involved in that. Like, she'll look around and be like, "Oh yeah."
Well,
She's gonna come running
yeah,
over.
Samir told Eliadris to go ahead with the blindfold.
I thought you told Agatha to go ahead.
Gosh, neither one of you. Well, you're the most reflexive, so.
Eliadris will take the blindfold out of the box and tie it over the mannequin's, well, the spot where the mannequin's eyes would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say Agatha's a gnome. That's not gonna work.
This is human-sized, yeah.
I mean,
Jasper
Yeah,
probably
I'll
takes
do
it.
it.
All right. Tall people, I understand. Ties it around the mannequin's eyes. Okay.
Wait, Eliadris did the tying.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eliadris
sorry.
took it.
All right. What
I say
next?
save the tiara for last.
Save the what? Oh, tiara. I guess Samir will grab the shield, and he's gonna try to mimic the picture, I guess. So he'll like have Agatha. I guess he can do it from here. Kind of like kneel down and hold it up and see if anything happens. He's like, I don't know.
All right, sorry. Network bugged out for a minute.
You good?
What happened?
They put the
funny.
blindfold on there.
Yeah. I thought I heard him say Agatha when I got back. So I was like, "What's going
Yeah,
on?"
he was like, "Can I have to have her move?" And there's like, "Oh wait, no, I can just move in front."
No, you're Gucci. You're golden.
Nothing happens when he offers it up. Is there a spot it might go on her?
As a matter of fact, make me a perception check.
key. Meanwhile, won't roll high. Okay. I feel like warfare might know better where to put a shield.
Well, as you're looking, you do see indents in this mannequin to where the shield almost looks like it's laying. Well, it's sitting. The bottom part is in this indent on the bottom of the on the ground, and it looks like it might lay into a recess, gently carved into her leg. So it looks like it might be resting there.
Okay. Just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just roll something?
Me?
Yeah.
No, why?
Okay. Another dice just randomly rolled on my screen. It rolled up a 6, and there's nothing that's a 6. I'm like, where did this come from?
That's a good
You
question. I'm
rolled-
not sure.
You did in fact roll a 6 on your warfare lore.
Oh, there. Okay. I was looking at the 15. All right. Then yeah, he'll go ahead and set it in that indent.
Okay.
You poor child. It's all right. Don't worry, I've got you. You're safe.
I'm blind.
You good? What now?
Eliadris has gone to the one by the sword. I don't remember what the one on the bottom left is anymore.
This one? Pendant?
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, pendant and then tiara are the other two.
Don't forget. So the sword's on. Sword, pendant, shield, blindfold, and tiara. What are we adding to the mannequin next?
I think Eliadra, she went to get the sword.
He went over by the box with the sword.
Oh.
You should probably get the pendant on her next. That way, when I give her the sword, there won't be anything pointy to stab yourself with by accident and who knows what.
Now it looks like she's holding something, right?
Yes.
Is the grip of her hand? Is it like she's pinching something? She might be holding a sword, holding a sword.
Her palm is open and horizontal, almost as if she's examining something laying in her palm.
Ah.
Ooh.
Is there a spot on the head where it might be grooves for a tiara?
Yes.
Okay. He'll take the pendant, Samir, because the key doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's like, "Why are we dressing up a statue?"
I'm a Barbie girl in
yeah.
a Barbie world.
He will
Like this
place it in her palm.
You place what in her palm?
The pendant.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, nothing happens.
Right.
It lays in the statue's palm.
Is there like a spot in the chest where pendant is like a necklace? There is. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a pendant, as in like a button, like that goes on a shirt or on a collar.
Gotcha.
I
It's a
just
chain.
realized.
Yeah, pendant on a chain.
I was like, I just realized it probably has a chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lita would be like, no, and she'll come up and put it
Yeah.
around her neck.
Oh.
You gotta be pretty like a lady.
I love it.
I love you, Lito. Don't ever change, Lito.
Eliadris
Okay.
goes and puts the sword in the hand, trying to balance it since it's an open palm.
A key grabs the tiara brutally.
And then Eliadris steps far back to see what happens when the tiara goes on.
Yeah, I'm just standing here being ready for it to come alive and I shoot it.
He'll put the tiara on. I think at that point, he's gonna be like, I don't think the sword goes in the hand like that.
As you put the tiara on, nothing happens.
Yeah. He's going to take the sword. And you said was there a scabbard on her side or a slot that like looks like the sword?
Her other hand looks like it's holding something that she's leaning on. Maybe like a walking cane or
leaning on a sword. Okay. Can he get it wedged under there?
yeah. There's spots to make that happen, yeah.
Yeah, he'll try to like stand it up so she's leaning on it.
Everyone make me a reflex save that's inside the chests.
Man, no. That was awesome.
Wait, everyone that's inside what?
The circle of chests.
Ah, good.
We'll use.
All right, I'm
Only
okay.
100% safe.
Let's use a hero point. Didn't even fucking matter. Oh, I guess it did look better.
Oh, well.
Key, your reflex is good, isn't it? It is the exact same. Okay. Key and Samir, buddies forever. That's fine. And poor Agatha.
So Agatha's re-rolling, by the way. Much better.
Okay, let's see here. As a swashbuckler, he's gonna get a plus 25.
All right, I gotta remember. I know some classes get a upgrade to their reflexes.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyone who scored over a 25, which I think is everybody here, yeah.
Mhm.
Except Agatha. Oh wait,
Well,
Agatha.
She rerolled.
Yeah,
Agatha
she
re-roll. Agatha
she
re-roll.
really beat it.
Agatha crit save.
I was gonna say, yeah. Anyone who beat
What
a
about
20
Puppy Dog?
Puppy Dog also crit save just because he's got the monk thing.
Ah, people
You
getting on the
see
monk
as you-
train.
Yeah.
You see as you put this sword inside the handle, everything is silent for just a moment, and then the items on the clothing start to vibrate and fly off this statue, and they, all of you have to duck to avoid getting beamed in the head with one of these items as they fly back into their chests, settle down, the lids snap shut, and out of these chests rise.
We picked the wrong thing. We picked the wrong order. Fuck.
Out of these chests rise 6 wraiths.
Did somebody say I did?
Excuse me, wraiths? You said
Excuse me, 6?
Yes, per
It's fine.
chest. Joking.
Whoa.
That would be a problem, wouldn't it?
buddy. Hey.
I fucking
Hey.
quit.
Hey.
Hey, that's why I have a 60 run speed.
Buddy.
What's the problem?
Lito's gonna pull out her thundering grit club and be like, yes!
Let's get some initiatives.
Okay,
While I
undead.
put on...
Undead are hurt by healing, right?
Oh shit, I didn't click my character when I did. I just
That's
got
fine.
excited.
That's fine.
Gary. Check your chart.
What's up?
Undead are hurt by heal. Yeah, they are. Never mind. Okay. They're
Yeah,
hurt.
they're hurt by healing and healed by negative damage. I didn't know who were asking.
Sorry, I just got our fight music started.
Yes, and I rolled not the best for initiative. I'll be honest,
Let's see. Leto,
especially against
35.
these.
All
It's
right.
honestly frightening.
Jasper gets a turn. And that's going to be I'll just give him 10 on that so I don't have to roll. So that makes it a 22, so 32. And oh crap, I need to put initiatives out for each of them, don't I? We'll just appreciate the epic music while it happens. Alright. There are 6 of these boyos. Just
That's all really low numbers. I love
oh
it.
my god.
Not a single over 10. Wow.
Gee, alright,
On
well,
initiative for all of them.
what the heck, guys? Okay. Okay. That makes it a they're all gonna fucking die.
Yes.
Oh god. Wow. Alright.
I apologize. So you just surrounded a cleric with undead, and I love it.
Oh, dude, it's like
Cleric
that one.
goes first.
It's like the one picture, except you actually want to be surrounded.
If only I was just one. If I was just right there by a key. We'll have to deal with 2.
I agree. Now, for those that survive, how many more times can you do it?
4 more
wait,
times.
You're just using heal, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's start at the top of the round,
God.
Samir.
Oh, well, undead rise out. So, yeah, they're just if it's an undead, it gets a basic fortitude save. Okay, so I need everything within 30 feet, which is just the bottom 4. Because these guys are just slightly out of range. I wish I was 1 step closer.
Okay.
I need 4 basic fortitude saves.
All right. 20, 20, 20, and 20, right? What's the DC? That was dumb. Sorry.
31.
Okay. Well, there's 1 success. Everyone else, I think, fucking crit fails. Hold on. And
Yikes.
It's a fortitude save?
Yeah, basic fortitude save.
At a 31 DC? Well,
31
that
DC.
crit success is still only enough to be a success because they failed.
Wow. Okay.
So everyone crit fails except for the one that just regular fails.
Is it not going to count? Oh.
Or the one that succeeds.
Okay.
So that means that their fortitude bonus is less than 11.
So all of the crit fails take 60 damage, and the one that succeeded takes 15.
All right. Well, he's. I'm just gonna keep track of this by. You said 60 damage? 60?
Yeah, because crits
double.
would be double.
You just see this emanation. Well, what does that look like as you do it?
Yeah, he's just like, undead. And then, I guess right now he just has the star knife. So he just holds it up and it glows. And there's a pulse of positive energy that just bursts out. And
Yeah,
anyone that was hurt takes more healing. Yay.
everyone, yeah, you just see this rip through them, tearing chunks out of their forms as they shriek from this pain. Leto, your turn.
Man.
I didn't kill him. Oh my god, that's scary.
Well, so if they're undead, then it's positive energy that hurts them and negative energy heals them.
Yes.
I have no idea
Uh-oh.
what Leto could possibly do.
Oh no.
Right, because all she is just this big, like, angry hit point factory, right? So I don't...
2 negative damage?
I can't... I can only do negative damage.
Oh no.
I can't... Right, like, I'm not a healer. I'm hoping for other healers. Big tank. So, don't know. I don't know.
Well, you can Mighty Rage.
I can.
Shit,
Which is...
with your weapon... Wait, no, you don't do negative damage. You got a Thundering Great Club. That's thunder damage. You good.
Oh. Okay, so I would like to rage.
Okay.
So Mighty Rage allows you to immediately use an action with the Rage trait along with it.
Okay.
I don't know what you have. If you have anything for that,
I don't know.
is Barreling Charge a Rage feat? I guess you can try to intimidate.
I can intimidate the fuck out of it.
That's the only thing you have is raging intimidation.
Basically, yes. So, I want to come after this one here. And I don't even know what my move...
So rage is one action. Moving would be another.
Right.
You don't have to do a rage. You don't have to do Mighty Rage if you don't really have any.
Well, if I just rage, I get a +2.
Yeah.
Right? Or something?
Well, you want a Fury Rage.
Okay. So,
Because Fury doesn't give you any negative damage or anything like that. You're fine with just a Fury.
okay.
Let me just double check because you might take like an after effect after it's over.
Yeah, I'm like fatigued or something.
No. Nope,
No?
you're good. You just
Okay, so-
increase the damage from rage from 2 to 6. If you have greater weapon specialization, it's even more.
So how do I add that when I roll it?
You'll just roll and we can
Okay.
add that.
So I'm gonna come running up to this fool here, and I'm gonna smack him, and I'm gonna re-roll my attack. Maybe?
Thanks.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna use a hero point, and I'm gonna try that one more time. That's better. And then it's a plus.
So you'd add 4 more damage. Oh wait, you already have that. Additional damage, 5 force and 6 raging. So you're good.
Okay.
So
How do
10
you kill
plus.
him?
Oh, I brought them
Kill
so
him?
low.
Awesome. So I just I whack him really, really hard across whatever constitutes a jaw on a wraith, and there's like a thundering clap outside of the structure, and I'm basically Thor for half a second, and I don't think that there's no lightning or anything, but it's definitely intimidating, and it just goes like 15, 20 feet in the direction that I've swung. And, yeah, it's just gone.
You just see this,
Like a rag doll.
you just see this figure start to fade before you. And as you follow through, this figure just dissipates and disappears.
Oh. And she's gonna be like, that's a bit anticlimactic. And I think those are all my moves.
Yeah. That was great. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Torzec. That's a bit anticlimactic. We're gonna have to use that from now on. No, Torzec.
Let's see. Let's see. I forgot to enter a stance at the beginning of combat.
This is the beginning of combat, isn't it? For you?
Yeah, but the trigger is rolling initiative.
Oh.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
got that, huh?
Yeah,
I was
buddy.
thinking-
I took it because this is more a stance-based character than like other stuff, you know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead. We'll go with wolf stance. Seems easier, you know. And these two up here nothing's happened to them yet, right?
No, they were just outside the range.
All right, I'll go ahead and start hitting them.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, the one on. You're good. Why do you apologize? That means they're fresh meat. That means they're fresh meat. Does that hurt?
Oh
Should be
boy.
within.
Yeah, that hurt. It doesn't crit, but that hurt.
Damn. I was hoping for a crit.
And it's the 10 piercing.
Yep.
Is that considered magic?
I don't remember. I do not remember. Let me check real quick.
Actually, never mind. That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Actually, it does matter.
Actually, it does matter.
Yes,
All right.
it does.
Give me just a second, and I will give you an answer.
Yeah, if that's considered non-magical, then we got a problem.
I don't remember. A 6 strike.
Monks, I believe their attack skill is magical.
Your unarmed attacks become magical, allowing them to get past resistances to non-magical attacks.
Yay.
Yep, we're good.
All right, you do the damage. You
I deal the
feel,
damage.
you see this as you bite down on air. You do pull away, and you see that you're taking some of this dark cloud of the specter with it.
Perfect.
What now? Is that it for you?
That was all 3 actions, unfortunately.
All right, Jasper's going to draw his sword. I don't think you know who you're messing with. As a matter of fact, I don't know who I'm messing with. Who are you? As he slashes down with his non-magical blade, which is a problem. Let's see. It's going to be a plus. Whoa. I got that from somebody.
Yeah.
I got that from somebody.
Also, oof.
Yeah.
But also that hit. Ooh, that's solid.
What's that?
Oh, his to hit is really high. I love it.
But, well, with that one, he actually misses completely as this wraith nimbly just sidesteps his swipe. I told you to stay still. Answer me. Who are you? Oh, come on. I just tried to roll.
You just reminded me of the Skyrim guards.
That should be a 36, by the way. That's my bad.
You Die! Oblivion? With Oblivion.
Stop! You have broken the law.
Wait, what kind of weapon is he using?
He's using a longsword.
Oh, never mind. I was like, agile.
That is in fact a crit, though. So, so that is 2d6 for a longsword, or is it a d8 for the longsword? Anybody here using a longsword that can tell me?
I don't use weapons.
Longsword is a 1d8.
Okay. So 2d8, and then his, so that's 9, plus his... Okay, that is total of... Actually, it's non-magical, like I said. So you just see the second swipe go through nothing. Oh, that might be a problem. Because, yeah, he only does... With his strength bonus, he only does 2 damage. And now it's Eliadris' turn.
Yep, Eliadris is going to start off with what? Flying kick as he jumps from where he is to here, kicking this one. And just in case, yes, he also has this. Mystic strikes, magic damage from my body. Let's see.
Well, make that attack strike.
Yep. Here comes. Nope, that's the wrong strike. Yeah, this one. Really? I want to read that.
All right. How did you get just a 20?
Yeah, you should have a higher to hit.
Oh, that's. Yeah, that is wrong, isn't it?
Make sure you have unarmed strike set to. You're probably expert, if not
Yeah.
master.
What am I up to on that? Expert. I don't know why it.
I was like, you should be a lot higher.
Plus 18 at level 12 is, yeah.
There it is. He's an expert now. Very good.
Plus 18 at level 12 is one more than fucking Samir. Much.
Oh yeah, that hits for 8
Crappy
magic
damage, but it hit. Crappy damage, but it hit.
No problem. Yeah, it definitely does hit.
We need to get you hand wraps.
Yeah.
And foot
Definitely.
reps. But no, yeah, you do take a little bit out of this guy as you come flying through, right through where his face should be. You come down on the other side and...
That was a mistake. That's a mistake, especially since I have to fix it. That also has me as trained instead of expert.
Well, okay.
Because the next thing he does is go into his dragon stance, and then try to.
I will say, so it's an
this-
AC of 26. So your bonus will probably help you hit it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that came through real damn strong. That's a crit. Roll the crit damage.
Nice. Oh, and he's freaking. I didn't even realize the guy I was swinging at the second time was flanked. Let's fuck him up, Torzec.
Crit damage. All right. All right. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. All right. That happens. And yeah, you guys are taking chunks out of this guy as he's screeching. Well, Xander, your turn.
Okay, first, Figueroa cries out, "All right, Burn, go!" and does the whole companion cry. It gives him an extra attack. So he points over there, and he runs over here and attacks this thing.
Alrighty. You're gonna run over and take a chomp chomp? Alright, chomp that chomp.
I rolled a 2.
Ugh. Man. Swing! And the wraith almost seems to just fade out of existence before the blade, claws arrive, and then come back into existence after it passes through.
Okay, and then I also, for me, I aim at it and shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Oh, that hits. That is a magic bow, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so that hits. It doesn't do crit. It doesn't crit, but it does hit. As you see this arrow fly through this figure, actually kind of slowing down as it passes through it, and takes a piece out of it as it leaves. Alright. And Aki.
His oath bow should be another D10, by the way. It's the same thing Silverin uses. Because it's a striking weapon.
Go ahead and roll me another D10.
Yeah, it's +2 striking composite longbow.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
Aki.
Aki.
Well, everyone's picked a target, apparently. But that one looks so weak. Do I have anything? Damn. Okay. I guess I'll rage, and I'll use Mighty Rage. And
Okay.
because I just picked it up, why not? I'll grow some fucking dragon wings, because that comes free with Mighty Rage.
Alright.
So I have a fly speed, so silver dragon wings, go! I'll soar at this one and then make my one attack.
Well, alright.
Come on.
Nice.
There's a lot there. So 19 plus 5 and 8 cold. So plus 13 cold.
That does hit.
God, that critical damage.
It doesn't crit,
I
unfortunately.
know. I was just like, God damn.
The 19 and the 5. Tell me how you kill it.
Yeah, he just flies straight at it and then just sweeps at it, and as the axe moves through the mist, it like breezes part of the wraith.
With a hiss, this wraith just dissipates before your eyes.
He's so sad. That was so easy. He looks back at Samir, kind of pouty and angry. And that was all.
Wanted to kill it.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill it, but I didn't want to kill it that easy. Jeez.
Yeah, poor Gary. Like, I finally got my chance. You'll get yours next time.
Hey,
don't worry.
I figured we already fought statues this time. We'll fight something undead this time.
Samir could not be more happy.
Agatha.
It is time to do something. It's definitely time for something.
Cantrips.
Cantrips ahoy!
At this point, they're all so weakened.
Clean.
I don't think undead really care about mental damage though.
Yes, I'm sure. I don't think calling its mother, horrifying curse words is gonna fix it much.
Yeah, no, it's. Oh, wait a second. Are there projectile things here?
What's that?
Are there things I can fucking launch at?
Not really.
Rip. I
Just
do.
ahead of a nice mannequin right there.
Unless
I
you
feel like
unless
that's
you
not-
feel like destroying, that.
I'm good. I'm so good. Let's see. Uh, Man, where are the damaged things when you need them, right? Let's see. Oh, wait, no, we're Gucci. We're fine. We're golden. I forgot I had this. So what if, is there, oh, yeah. So the one right next to the one that Torzec and Aliadris are fucking up, the one next to that one, right here,
Okay.
is about to get murked by, let's see, 3, and it heightens every 2, and I can cast at 6, so it's 5th, so that's 9, I believe.
They cast magic missile at the darkness.
I do. I do. I exactly do.
I think
Wow, how many ones did you roll?
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Okay, we've talked about this before, right? I will give
Yeah.
you the opportunity
Yeah, we
to
had that rule.
re-roll that damage
I'm good.
because I
I'm
think
ready.
half of your dice were ones.
more
I
than
agree.
More than half of your dice were ones. I will
5
let
out of
you.
8.
I will let you re-roll.
There you go.
That's better.
It's 10 better, yeah. Yeah. All right, this guy, right?
You might need to increase that because it's a +1. Oh wait, never mind. I'll take that back. You're good.
These magic missiles rip and tear through this cloaked figure, putting holes in it that it hastily tries to put back together. Looks as if it's trying to hold itself in its form. Yeah.
Supposed to be 33 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that now that I'm reading it.
Yep, I'll fix that.
And by the way, we can barely hear you.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Is it better?
That's better.
All right. And that is all 3 actions because it's a 3-action cast to do that many D4s.
Jeez.
Yes.
Oh. All right. Now it's Wraith number 1's turn. He's not dead. Sweet. Let's see. Oh, okay. It got rid of them off the turn order because they died. Perfect. So, first things first, this guy, he's going to use his 40-foot fly. Let's see here. He's going to go engage Leto for killing a buddy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Roll. Let's see here. Reading off stat blocks is fun. Excuse me. does a 33 hit your armor class, Leto?
I mean, that feels right. Let me check. Yes, just barely. I'm
I
just
was going to
kidding.
say, right around.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you could just kill me or try to. It's fine.
Well, you feel these claws sink into your flesh that lash out from this figure, and as it tears through you, you don't see any physical scars, but you feel as if it's tearing something out of you.
That's awful. Lito's like, oh, what the fuck?
All right, well, that you're gonna suffer 18 damage, negative
Okay.
damage.
How do I
And-
put that in there?
I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Oh yes. All right, you make your save. You manage to kind of keep. Well, for one, keep you from spilling your lunch all over the floor.
Right.
2, you keep it from you keep yourself from getting the drained condition, and it gives itself. So, and you see as it's tearing this something out of you, its form starts to become darker, more cohesive.
Great.
Yep,
Num num life force.
Yay.
pretty much. That was 1 and 2, and now it's going to use its other 40 feet of movement to get out of your way. It's going to go all the way down here. Because it saw what you did to its buddy and doesn't want the same fate to happen to it.
Oh, good.
So, alright, now you guys have got this one pinned. So what it's going to do is it's also going to fly towards Leto. And it's going to take a chunk out of Leto too.
Like,
What is she, a drive-through?
That's a pretty good one.
Fair. Super
Just-
fair.
28 hit or miss.
Oh, let me look again. I am a 28, so is that a miss?
We've been ruling it that we hit on AC.
Oh, then it hits me.
Guess who can remove the drained condition? Clerics.
Please make me a fortitude save while I roll this damage for you.
Okay.
You're
Did I
going to take
not
an
bomb
additional 12
again?
damage, but you will not suffer any ill effects from that. As
Okay.
it does that. And now it is going to go, well, it's probably going to join its Wraith buddy over here.
Oh, prepare yourselves. Which one hit me? Can you point that out?
Both of the ones over there.
Both of these guys
These
down
guys
here
down
at the
here?
bottom.
Okay. Good to know. Good to
Damn
know.
it. Barbarians don't automatically have attack of opportunity. We have to pick it up.
Um,
I was like,
I thought I did. Wait, I think I may have. Let me peek because I feel like I did.
okay.
Got you.
I was like, ooh, yeah, attack of opportunity. I gotta knock. Yeah,
Okay.
both of those fuckers.
Well,
So-
so it costs a reaction to use, so you'll be able to
Okay.
do it to one of them. Which would you rather do it to?
Oh, the last one, because I'm just like, Slim Pickens, motherfucker, and then
Okay.
can I hit him with my great club?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Whack that fool.
That does hit and does let's see. That plus an additional 9, so that's let's see. Let's just start
And when I get close enough to two of them, I can use a backswing.
Jesus. Yeah, so you do take a chunk out of this guy as he passes through you. Yeah, this Wraith up here decided he's going to come down to the guy who just tried to nuke him.
you poor soul.
That
Why
just
would
puts
you
them
go
on-
closer to the
Yeah.
source of your destruction?
Yep.
Because it wants to hurt you. Does a 28 hit?
It meets, yeah. Do it. Oh yeah, fortitude.
Please make me a fortitude save.
Guess what cleric specialized in, bitches? Oh well, still low. I'll take it.
That does save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you feel this, it starts to drain your life force with its claws. You will take the 12 damage. 12 negative damage.
How is that noted on our sheet? That
It's
negative
just 12 damage.
Yeah,
If you have
okay.
like resistances and stuff, is when it's important.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's the only reason I say that.
Igor has
Gotcha.
negative resistance. I think.
And then
Just it's not specifically negative resistance, it's resistance to damage from undead.
Okay.
and he is actually going to fuck off all the way to the edge.
And
here.
Igor's not here.
He's gonna fuck off all the way over there because he's hurt pretty bad. And then this one is going to completely ignore having him in front of him, and he's going to go after Agatha because he just saw all of that. Dangerous shit. Does a 28 hit?
Every time, 28. Sauce.
I can't do anything about the stupid
give a
random
shit.
roll generator. Does 28 hit Agatha?
Yeah, 28 hits. Let me check because I might have a reaction.
Okay. 9 damage.
See, where is it? What's the one I'm thinking of?
And I will need you to make a fortitude save.
Yeah. That's not the one I'm thinking of. And the one I'm thinking of, I think requires it to be living. All right. Never mind. So, fortitude save?
Fortitude, please. Okay, that does succeed. That's fine.
Cool.
And this guy is going to...
And I take 9.
What's that? Yes, you
You
take
said I
9
take
points of
9?
damage.
All right.
And he is going to F off... let's see here. Yeah, probably to right there. And it is now Samir's turn.
Interessante, senor.
What's that?
I said, interessante.
Ah,
Oh, I was
interessante.
like, where's my feats? I was on the wrong one. Hmm. $60-foot cone, huh? But I don't need it. Instead... Oh, I have so many choices. Oh god, being a cleric in an undead fight is amazing. Hey, I'm gonna use our favorite spell.
Okay.
Kitten is that, and love them for me.
It's going on against this one over here that attacked me, and it also takes /R10D 6.
Which one? The guy on the left? Jesus,
Yes.
so much dice.
So he
so many
takes
dice just being thrown up
73
on the screen.
73 fire and good damage as he flees after hitting Samir, and Samir just points his finger. And
How
a
do you
beam
kill
searing
him?
A beam of searing light just burns through the body and just disintegrates the entire shadow.
I could be really mean and tell you how many hit points he had left.
It wasn't matter. He decided to attack Samir, and Samir's like, "You shall learn."
You just hear the scream as the body just completely is obliterated by this blazing ray of light.
I love Ray of Light against undead. It's so stupid.
Oh, I should have told you that was a critical hit too.
Yes, that's why I rolled crit. I hit the roll critical damage because I saw 38. I was like, he said 26. So I rolled crit damage to the fire, and then I rolled 10d6 for the good.
Jesus. Is that a 2 or 3 action?
That was a 2 action. Let me see what 1 actions I have.
Cantrip?
Cantrips are usually 2 actions. Usually.
Ah, fair.
I'm gonna double check. I just highlighted everything in roll 20. It won't go away, so that's cool. There we go. 2 action, 2 action, 2 action, 2 action. It's all 2 action. Except, has anyone been hurt a lot?
Any of the
Lido?
raids?
Lido.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. Lido did take a couple smacks.
Lido's an unhappy person right now.
Oh my god. My range of touch is 30 feet. Okay. It is so tempting to fry another one of these instead. But you are within range. I keep opening a keys page. Because I have heal saved on like a lot of different levels. So let's throw a 4th level heal on Lido. So it's you get 18 health back
Hey, thanks.
as he just points his finger and, well, I guess holds up his eclipse and positive energy soars through you.
Lido's like, cool. That's awesome. I'm gonna go kick these guys' ass.
Yeah, the 1 action for heal normally is a touch, but I have extend spell. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'll just have to get you next turn because its extend spell is an action.
That's fine. I will be closer to you anyway. So.
Agatha, did you get hit?
Yes, but only for 9.
Okay, I'll save a AoE heal for all of us then. Then
Yeah, I really don't need the heal.
he's going to clerically intimidately walk towards these shades with my last action.
Move over just a little bit.
Cleric intimidate.
Move over to the left just a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll keep this one within 30 feet just in case. And that's my last action. He's just holding Eclipse, glowing with positive energy. And he moves on to Lido.
Okay. I have 25 feet of movement. 2 action. And I'm going to move myself right here. And I'm going to hit this one. And then this one is going to catch it on the backswing. Because fuck you.
Oh my.
Oh. All right, hell.
Fuck you.
So this first one, huh? The guy
Yeah,
on the
well,
right?
the guy on the left is the one that I hit, and then the guy on the right is catching the backswing. Because I really don't want to hit Samir.
Well, so that's 20 critical damage plus an additional 5 force damage plus 6 damage. So that's 31 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it. Oh, God. All right, and how does the backswing work?
So I swing my arm to the right, and I catch one, and then as I come back around, I catch the other.
I think he means, like, mechanically.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
How much?
I just know I took it.
I'll look it up.
I was going to say, did you have the description somewhere?
Backswing is a trait. Okay, it's a weapon trait.
Okay. And how does that
And
work?
I am so sorry. You can use the momentum from a miss attack to lead into your next attack.
Oh.
After missing with this weapon, you gain a +1 to your next attack.
Oh, well then, I'm just.
You still
gonna hit this
demolish
guy.
that dude.
Okay.
Well, it's the guy on the...
Then I'm
I
gonna-
thought you hit the guy on the left here.
I did. Okay.
It's fine. You can crisscross. Like, everyone can do their own thing, and then a key will run up and hit the other one. It's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
You
Perfect.
still have 1 action then, don't
She
you?
had to move twice.
No,
She has
yeah.
25 speed.
Stubby legs, gotcha.
The big oof
Mhm.
have a half orc.
I just like barreled through. Oh, but there's something about barreling. If I barrel through one,
Wait,
barrel charge.
You do have barrel charge.
I do have barrel charge. You rush forward, moving enemies aside to reach the foe. You stride, attempting to move through your enemy space and make a melee strike. I mean, it just moves me through. That's all.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna use it, but I could.
Alright.
Wait, how do you have a speed of... Oh, wait, no, that's right. In Pathfinder 2, everyone has 25 unless you have fleet or something.
Torzec.
I didn't kill it.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That was the one that barely, like, you... Wait, no, that was the one that they barely got any hits in, I think, originally. And then it drained you. It healed by...
Does it look hurt, though?
Yes, it does look very hurt. It's not
Okay.
dead yet, though.
Okay.
Torzec, you there?
Lito's like, God, is
Yep.
it okay?
Yep, he's here. He's here. I couldn't find the button to unmute for a minute. So, what we do now is we cry because no one's in front of us. How far? I mean, I know I've probably got the reach for it. Do I actually? Yeah, no, I'll just go here. Easy. That's one action. Does that hit?
You have 45 movement. I'm so jelly.
Dude, monks get
25
fucking
does
ridiculous.
not hit. It misses.
Damn. That's fine.
Swish! You hit nothing but air. The second
about
attack, though, that hits.
Ow. 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 Ow.
For 11 piercing, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, you take another bite out of this guy and come away with the same shadowy entrail kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Jasper's turn. Kind of looking at his sword, looking at the raids. I think I might sit this one out, yes? You with all of your magics can please take care of these. And goes back to observing the mannequin while the ringing sound of battle is going on around him. Eliadris.
Hey, you want to be jealous, Daniel?
Be what?
Jealous?
Wait, you're gonna go after the one Torzec went after? Thank you.
No. 60 run distance.
You took my spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. But that's just the first action. Then I'm still in dragon stance, so it's time for some more dragon tail strikes. First on the one directly in front of me.
Okay. That first one does miss.
Yeah. What kind of roll was that? 4, really? Well, I'll try the one in front of Lido.
Okay.
This you did get a +1 on this one because of backswing.
What?
It does have backswing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Wow.
What?
Hey, computer, what am I jealous of again?
You
Sorry.
jealous of the improvement.
So,
You were jealous
Are
of
you- should
45
you
movement.
have-
I got 6.
should you only have a +20?
He did upgrade it to expert, and then his modifier.
Yeah.
He only has a 21, and he has a plus. See, Aliadris doesn't have a plus item. Like he doesn't have +2 wraps of striking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We need to get him a weapon, like hand wraps or something.
Okay.
Because mine would normally be 20 as well, without my axe.
Well, that being said, yeah, I guess it is, Xander, your character's turn.
One more level and I get to master strike.
He's gonna figure out how to get over here without stepping on the box. But he's big.
He can just shoot him with your bow and say, "Oh my God, you guys, I hate you all. You're going to get cold breath. I'm not holding back."
He don't care. Bear is doing what he was told to do and attack things. Wait, where's
Bear's got to do what a bear's got to do.
Let's see, 34 does in fact hit. Sorry. Yeah. What is your bear's name, Bernadetta?
I call it Burn.
Oh,
Bernie? Or just Burn?
Burn. I call it Burn.
And
Okay.
once more, asking for your picnic baskets.
don't bring
Oh,
a ring
no.
to a bear fight.
Yeah, this takes a big old bite. Oh, it's a claw attack. So it takes a big old swipe out of this one. It seems to be barely holding itself together.
Okay, so. Oh no, it ran up there. Is it a free. Wait. No, he can't do that. So, I was just thinking he grab. No, never mind. Okay, so my other thing, I'll just shoot this one with the bow. Never mind. I got it.
Which one with the bow?
The one down here. This one.
The one that Torzec's on? This one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
So you're going to shoot at that one, correct? All right. So it is going to get a +1 to its AC because you are shooting through a square that has a person in it.
Yeah, but I figured I'm good enough I can get it.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
Yeah, even with the 27 AC, that's a hit. And it is, let's see, 2d10 damage. Perfect. So yeah, that was something on this DM screen. I'm like, oh, there's a thing called Lesser Cover that says +1 circumstance bonus to AC if line passes through creatures but no objects.
It's why my ranger has penetrating shot, so that won't matter.
What about regular cover or greater cover?
No, it's only when there's enemy blocking an enemy.
This one takes a piece out of it that closes back up. Excuse me. Do you have any other actions left?
No, I think that would be it.
All right.
You guys are lucky. If I move here, I can cone attack and not hit any of you. Gosh.
That's no fun.
I know, I was tempted to do it from there just to hit every single person. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you could beat a DC 17 reflex save, so I wasn't too worried.
You want them to beat a reflex of 17?
I'm debating it. That's why I was like, I switched to my spells and I saw that my attack roll is 17. I'm like, oh god.
Are you sure that's right? Is it?
It is, because unfortunately it's, I'm trained. There we go. Oh wait, no. Okay, I had to set it to trained. I was looking at my spell attack roll. It's a DC 27.
That sounds better. That sounds about right, actually.
Okay, I've been dumb this whole time. That's why I haven't been using it, because like it's such a low DC. But fuck it, they're both low. If they even succeed, they'll take half damage. Yeah, I need them both to make reflex saves.
Okay. All right. Do you want to pop the damage on the screen for me?
I've got to figure out which spell I'm using. Okay, that's a 66, but I want to use the 76. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on, let's get that off the screen. Okay,
Right.
it's a DC 27.
Yeah.
Shit. They both save.
So
They
half
have
damage.
will of 14.
Will.
Sorry, it's fortitude?
No,
it's
it's
a
a reflex.
Well, that's even better for them. They have reflex of plus 14, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's
So-
fine. It's still half damage.
Okay.
As he just goes, like, the scales around his mouth harden and grow as he breathes
Actually, the one with the 18, that is a crit success, isn't it? Nope, never mind. That's just 32. So yeah, it's regular. Yep. All right. Regular. Okay, they're going to both take. Well, you kill one as you see it leaves this ghostly visage in the frost that you've coated in it before it drops to the floor. Gone.
It's just like a frost on those.
And actually. Nope. And the other one manages to break itself out of its frosty confines. Agatha. Oh, wait, do you have another action?
No, there's one to move and 2 to cast.
Okay.
All right. What did let's see, time to remember what I did last turn. And maybe nope.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
I could have done 12d6.
Yeah. Yeah, it is just time for Magic Missile again. Time to decide which one, I guess.
Can you split those between 2 targets?
Yeah. But why do that when I can just make one thing hurt a lot?
You can tell they are both pretty beat up. This one
Okay.
is, this one is barely hanging on.
And this
you
other
out here.
one this other one is like alright
Magic
ish.
missile.
Probably a little bit better, right?
Okay.
Let's see. I'll do a 5 and 4 split, yeah?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can split it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what, yeah. Okay, so this guy's getting the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, he just takes it. Didn't kill him. And 4 for the other one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the lump damage?
That is in fact the lump damage.
How are you wanting me to split that?
I'd throw the first 4 on the one closer to Agatha, and then the next 5 on the next one.
So that's
So that
Kill
9.
the one in the bottom. He only had 3 health left.
Yeah, it was 15
Oh.
damage on the first one, and then 3, 5, 7,
be 13 on the next one, right?
11, 12. Oh yeah, 13. Yeah, I
Yep.
forgot those.
Yeah, you can if you figure out the first one's damage,
Yeah,
you can get
Okay.
subtraction.
Yeah, the
a
other
lovely
one
thing.
looks, well, better. Not better, but doesn't look like it hurt him too much. He's still looking ragged.
Yeah.
And now it's his turn. Torzec.
Oh, it's fine.
You dare challenge me. Oops, we're not doing minus plus 22. It's not 1d2 either. Shit. Hey guys, it's a crit! Let's roll the 1d20 here. 16 plus 22 is 38. Does that hit?
Check. You said 38?
38 hit.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Does not
Awesome to
crit
me.
them.
Oh, damn it. Oh well. I need you to make me a fortitude save. As you take 20 damage. fortitude save, maybe? Hello?
Yep,
Check
my
the
bad.
chart.
That's not being kept, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that. Too low. Fuck what I said, by the way.
You beat it by 1.
no.
It's a 25 save.
Oof.
So you do succeed as it rips through you. And,
Alright.
well, then it flips you the middle finger and disappears.
Aw. Lame.
Combat was over.
Does it disappear because I disrupt undead?
uh, but you don't have a reaction to do this with you, do you?
Shush. My turn was next. That's fine. I'll turn to Lido and I'm just like, that seems to have affected you spiritually, young Padawan.
Lita's like panting and drooling and just like, I'm fine. I don't know, maybe I'm not fine. I don't know. Something's
Sit.
wrong.
He just like tells you to sit. Key sits.
Okay.
Before realizing
this is Oh, you're done. Perfect.
this takes a minute, but I cast restoration it's level 6, so it
Go ahead.
removes the drained condition.
Yeah, while that's happening, Jasper would probably go over to the burn and go, you have such a beautiful fur. And those claws can do quite a bit of damage as well. I like it.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of petting him. He's actually and having fun when Jasper walks up.
Now,
All right. I kind of going, back towards the center here. I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
feeling we did not put these in the right order. Is there something we have overlooked?
I agree.
Healing for 12.
Eliab just opens his box again.
Okay.
I guess we have to figure out which order by the picture. We might have to start with one that has no worshipper.
Perhaps.
Well, perhaps she's leaning on the shield, and the sword is what goes on the other hand.
Does anyone know anything of the history of Yamaday? Perhaps
I don't know. Do I?
Roll me a story check. A religion. A Darren do. Yep.
I don't doing.
So as far as you can remember, Yamaday is one of those, one of the gods that hasn't been there since the beginning, basically. She was a human that ran with the Knights of Ozum. And let's see here. She did, ran and led the Knights of Ozum. And she actually took the Starstone Challenge and succeeded. And I'm trying to think here. So after taking the Starstone Challenge, basically you have the power of a deity, but you need to catch the interest of someone already in a pantheon to be brought into that little niche. And Yamaday was. She was taken under Eridan's wing. Eridan is the one-time, essentially deity that stood where Yamaday does. He was the patron deity of humanity. So he took Yamaday as a herald of his. And then on the day where he was said to return, he disappeared. And nobody knows where he went. Nobody, the only person
Stella
who
knows.
maybe knows what happens would be Pharasma. But Pharasma's not talking. She would be able to confirm whether someone, whether he died or not, because the boneyard is her domain, but she's never said. And so, yeah, Eridan disappeared, leaving this void. And, well, then, Yamaday basically took his spot as, deity. And that's where the story ends, pretty much.
So he just noped out and was like, I'm going back to being human. That's probably what. Alright.
Nobody knows. Is he dead? Is he in hiding? No one knows.
I give everyone a lecture style detail about this history. Whether people listen or not. I mean, that's all them.
So
Lito's
that's
look
like
at her
sword.
finger in her ear.
So it sounds like the sword is first, because that's Yamaday leading her troop.
Now, the slot where that was resting up against her, did it look like it was wide enough for only the shield, or was it something that was wide enough for about the width of a sword?
So I will do you one better. The way the hand is positioned, that whatever she's leaning on, is the slot is vertical, not horizontal.
Oh,
So you wouldn't necessarily be able to fit the shield in there.
But you could put the sword in there, and she's leaning on the.
right. So yeah, like Eliadris is saying, it's about the order. Now the pictures were the person proffering up a shield. In that
was this one.
picture, yeah, in that picture, the person who's receiving the shield, do they have anything on them?
So, the one kneeling has the symbol of Yamaday on them. The one standing offering the shield does not.
Oh, okay. So there
But
was
is the statue kneeling? The statue isn't kneeling.
no. The one that has the symbol of Yamaday, does she have anything on her? Like a sword or a tiara or a pendant?
That figure?
Yeah, in the drawing. I guess to cut to the chase, do the drawings have an order of apparel? Like the blindfold is only in 1, the sword is in 2, the shield is in 3, kind of thing? Or is that
Each one only shows their chosen item.
okay?
So the blindfold is here, the shield is there, the sword is here, the pendant is there, and the tiara is there. That's it.
Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, I guess we can start with the sword. That would make the most logical sense.
Here, the picture of the knights, the group of soldiers, and then the one with the Yamaday symbol at front leading a charge, more or less, towards the darkness.
Yep.
How many soldiers are in the picture?
Oh, you can count. It's 3 ranks deep, and the way they've done it is to make it look as if there are a bunch of soldiers standing in line rather than just 3 people.
We're going off of like the pictures being the history of Yamaday, so like her leading the troops would be her beginning. The shield, I assume, is like the passing of like, hey, we're gonna move you up. The Starstone challenge is probably the tiara. What would be the pendant?
What did the tiara picture look like again?
Let's see. The tiara, that was the patrons kneeling before an altar, the same altar as the picture before it, but standing at the front of this altar was a picture of the lady in the suit of armor with the tiara.
I think the tiara is the last one. Maybe.
What about the amulet pendant?
The pendant might be so.
Well, I meant
hold on.
the picture
There was one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but one of
Here,
them
I
had
can walk you
someone
guys through it one more time.
Yeah.
Knight leading leading soldiers. Lady with hands stretched towards a star, with the blindfold on. Person being presented the shield by someone else. Kneeling people before an empty altar, and then the same picture, but the altar having the figure in armor in front.
It almost goes in order. It like sword, blindfold to take the challenge, the shield where she's elevated up to being defender of humans. But the next two,
No, that order is proper.
yeah, because empty throne meaning he leaves, and then throne being in or pedestal, whatever, being
Yep.
populated by her would be her taking the mantle. So yeah, I guess we could do that order. Just sword,
Yep.
blindfold, shield, pendant, tiara.
Yep.
That sound good with you, Eliadris? I assume that's where you're headed.
He'll start with the sword,
Okay.
then back off to just outside the circle of death, the circle of flinging things.
Okay. Sword first. Jasper will probably, I guess it's my turn then. Grabs the blindfold, walks over, puts it on the mannequin, and like Eliadris, steps out and does the same. Someone else's turn. I'm staying outside of the circle.
Yeah, Aki and Lido, Samir will grab these two if Lido or Torzec want to do the third.
Torzec can grab this and
What's left?
That should be everything.
Okay. Lito's just gonna step out of the circle.
I don't like this.
as is Agatha.
We learned.
So,
We did.
we are putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes?
Yes.
And then
And immediately running out of the circle.
well, Aki's gonna stay standing in front of the statue, and Samir will be the last one putting the tiara on her head. And he won't have a chance to move, so he's fine. He doesn't plan on it anyways. He has faith.
I remember these stories, yes. Faith in my own knowledge of religion.
Yeah.
Alright, you put the tiara on the head, and for a moment there's nothing. I need you to make me no. No. And then the eyes flash a brilliant white, and the statue bursts into light. Everybody is blinded by this brilliant light coming from this statue. And just as quickly as it arrives, it's like just a camera flash. It disappears. And you're left blinking spots out of your eyes. All of the items that were on the statue are gone. And in Yamaday's hand, there's, well, actually, a key or Samir. Samir, make me a... Oh... Actually, either of you could make me a nature roll.
Oh boy.
No. Society. Sorry.
Oh boy. Well, Aki will totally make that society roll. Is it gonna roll Samir's? There we go.
Okay, a key, you have no fucking clue what this is. It's some sort of needle? Samir, probably, well, yeah, it's a pithing needle.
I'm glad Samir knows what that is.
A pithing needle is what you would use, at least for us, in real life. You would use that to paralyze small animals. You usually see it with like frogs. You use it, you stab them in the spine, and so You can cut them open while they're still alive and watch everything at work.
Oh.
Fresh and
is-
wriggly.
This is what you would use to essentially sever someone's spine.
Yikes. I am uncomfortable with that.
I'm making it jokes for our MTG followers.
Yeah, that's what, like, when I heard pithing needle, I remember the card, but I was like, I don't know what one actually is.
Yeah, they're nasty little things.
Oh yes.
I guess, yeah, Samir will pick it up.
You what?
Pick it up. Why do I keep doing these guys?
I love
You're-
that. I love that you're like this now. Why do I always end up doing this shit?
Because Samir has fucking faith that he's a stupid cleric. He's the only one that can remove paralysis too.
Is it
Hey,
Key
just
or
put- just
Samir
put-
that's grabbing it?
It'd be Samir.
Okay.
Just
It's
pith
an
it up.
Yamaday. Yeah, I pithed it up. He says something from Yamaday, so I guess unless I can make like a religion to
I
identify.
will let you make a religion check first, yes.
Okay. I level up, guys. I've rolled religion enough. Just kidding. That was only a 7. That's the funny part.
This is not something that Yomade would ever have any need for, or something that a follower of Yomade would use. It's you're looking at it and it's got unfamiliar symbols to you. Keep in mind you rolled a 30 religion. These
Yeah.
symbols are not familiar to you. They somehow seem, well, almost not pagan, but kind
Hey,
of a.
What if
Go ahead.
one of my people rolled?
I don't think you guys would get anything different from this.
Would he feel that it's safe to pick it up with something external?
With your religion roll, you would probably say if you have gloves on, it's probably safe.
Oh, well, he does have gloves on. He has healer gloves.
I was just making you nervous, okay?
Yeah, it worked. He's like,
Ugh.
he'll pick it up to examine it closer, and he's like, this is not something that should be here.
You can see that it's made out of bone as you hold it to the light, but not any bone that you've seen before. These are black, heavy, dense bones that, dense bone. Even for something, this thing, by the way, is for a pithing needle, this thing is as long as your forearm. And starts about there's a ball on one end of it that's about the size of about the size of a kneecap. And this needle starts about the size of maybe a vein, an artery, and ends at a point that is so imperceptible you can almost not even see it. It's almost like the last 3 centimeters of this needle are so razor thin it's impossible to see almost. Yeah, weathered out of this, dark, dense, black bone.
This thing is almost blasphemous.
Is there any magic on that? Polvari?
Yeah, Pavari. These are lizard eyes.
Fine.
See that help in the combat? Useless. I mean,
I was
she had
taking a
trouble.
nap. Fuck you.
She stumbled down the stairs, saw little how to catch her, and then she argued with him about grabbing a dwarf by her beard, and they just had a big old fight upstairs. That's why they weren't there.
Don't you grab a dwarf by a beard. Nor do you grab a fucking tiefling by the tail.
Not that I cared, fucker.
Catch.
Can
What?
Lita roll a nature check to see if she knows what animal it might be?
Hmm. Please, roll nature.
Maybe the ranger should try as well.
The ranger should try as well.
This is made out of my bear's bones. Oh God.
No. 31. And alright, we'll cast spell. Not dispel magic, that wouldn't work. Thought you fucking had it, Pulvari. Yeah, she's got her magic eyes somewhere. A bare bone.
Bear bone.
You're holding. Let's see. Maybe not Leto, but Fagara might. Fagara, you've seen this coloration in bone maybe just once before. After all, it's hard to come by the bones of a dragon.
Oh, so that's
Until
dragon bone. Interesting.
Which brings questions to your mind, because how does one carve into the bones of dragons without magic? Maybe means that this was carved with magical means. Then who carved it?
Those aren't easy to carve into.
There's just a look of sheer hatred in Samir's eyes at this needle.
Oh, I'm sure.
What do we know about the Yawning? You said we saw it before, and it was a portal. It wasn't what we. It wasn't the thing from before. It doesn't have the orb of annihilation in it.
No.
Does it?
No, it didn't. Your keen eyes, Leto, told you no.
Oh.
Because I was gonna chuck this in there.
Let's see here. Well, okay, there we go. Nope, dang it. Come here. Let's see. Are you guys going to be doing any experimenting with it?
I'm trying to find what spells or feats I have that can destroy it.
Can I smack it with my thunderclap? That's not the word.
Eliadris is experimenting over here, taking a look at this thing far away from the pith needle, and trying to figure out what should fit in those indentations, the octagonal indentations he told us about.
Make me a perception roll. Are we keeping the 27?
Nah, I'll re-roll it, even though it's probably going to wind up lower because I'm getting the James rolls today. Oh,
Okay.
not anymore.
So, the, someone has to be our James. I'm looking at one of these pedestals. You see that even though they're made of stone, there's... It almost looks like the top of the pedestal is pressure sensitive.
Oh. First action, jump right up on it. Second action, I hold in for preparation of jumping away from the big old mouth.
It goes down with a click and nothing. And then there's a flash of light. It's emanating once again from the statue.
Oh, good, because I'm facing away from the statue.
Everyone is blinded once again by this light from the statue, and when the spots clear from your eyes, there is a strong purple glow coming from the hand of Yamaday. There is also a strong purple glow coming from, it's, if something could glow black, that's what this would be doing. The end of this pithing needle is glowing this deep, rich purple, almost black, from the end of the needle.
Now the question is this going to reset it all, or is she going to destroy it?
Well, considering in her hand she has an octagonal gem. About the size of a basketball.
The ball at the end of the pithing needle, is it octagonal as well?
No, it is not. It's circular.
Okay. So where the pithing needle was before I took it is now a ball gem. What do we do? What do we do, guys?
I
can't problem solve alone.
mean, you're doing a very good job so far. So.
You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing.
Help him.
You're doing amazing, sweetheart. Keep going.
Alright, I get a
Leo's
+6
not
to all my
smart.
rolls. Samir's not very bright. He's just using his basic, just like human, like, okay, let's try this.
The orc is gonna be like, take it. Push it in there.
Oh. So let's see. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, perhaps. How about?
I mean, the key can grab it. Or yeah, the key.
Do we want to grab it?
That's why I was like, I mean, it's one of the two that we need for that pedestal.
I mean, yeah, we can definitely grab it.
So a key will try to reach up and take the gem.
It's heavy. So
Good thing
even
it
for
keeps
its size. I mean, a basketball-sized gem probably weighs 20 to 30 pounds, but this somehow weighs even more than that.
It's heavy.
It's warm, too.
Put the gem on the pedestal.
Are you still standing on the pressure plate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Key will walk it over there and try to put it under your feet.
You put it under his feet, and then the pillar begins to glow. This purple energy radiates down the pillar, out into the sigil on the floor that Eliadris looks like he's on, but can't be. I mean, he isn't. He's standing on the pillar. Oops. Yeah, we'll put him right there. This sigil begins to glow, and it radiates out from the sigil up into the other pillar, and this gem begins to shrink. As it shrinks, there's a gem that starts to materialize inside the other pillar until there are two gems, one on each side, exactly half the size of the original. Celadol, I think, comes over towards this.
Yeah.
What?
Crystal expert.
The ever-loving hell. He wouldn't say that. But, what?
What in the nine hells?
And you see, inside the mouth of this portal, I should mention, this thing is tall enough to comfortably fit a tall elf or a tall human. Leto, you're included in that statement. It'd easily fit you. It
Ooh.
probably fit the bear easily too. But from the center of this maw radiates a purple light that starts at the size of a dot and expands to fill the entire mouth. This shimmering purple, almost as if watching an ocean play out on the wall. Everyone make me a perception roll.
Okay.
The medieval Darksaber. God. Alright, everyone who scored a 30 or higher, you feel in your feet just tiny tremors at regular intervals. Thud. Thud. Thud.
I think something's coming. Either out the portal or outside.
You see this purple shimmering haze begin to settle. And it
I suggest we get the meal
clears.
ready.
Celadol almost dangerously is moving forward into the sigil, looking at this screen more or less. And as it settles and clears, Eliadris and Aki, you both see Uraves looking back. And I think we're going to end it here for today, folks.
No! Hate you! Hate you so much!
Let's start with some sign-offs. Let's start with Fagara.
Hate you.
Hold on, trying to enjoy my laughter. A good cliffhanger. I love that. All right, I'm Scott. Psych, whatever, and I got to join a new game. Lead the Hunter, Ranger, whatever. Kind of fun. They're kind of a different class from what I'm used to, so it's a learning curve, and I'm trying to figure it out. But hey, it was fun. Hold on, I lost my notebook. I'm in too much. Okay, so what else are we in? So tomorrow night I'll be in Firestrike as Xander, who is happy that he has the ship access now. The ship's come in. I arranged his room. Now he wants to go find the key for the sifter so that he can right the world from its modification and possibly change it to his own view. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Then on Tuesday, I always mess this up. Ulster Bridge. I'm in Ulster Bridge, where I play Isabella, and she's like completely opposite of me because she has to be the one that does the conversations and communications because everybody else in the party is quiet people. Yay. Then on Wednesday, I'm in Hinch Dimensions Knight, who really wants to get rid of the freaking alien Canadians or whatever they are. I don't know. Little people that are making the rolling blackouts because I want my shorts back so bad because I can't carry as many snack cakes. Okay. Then Thursday, we're Fast Car Clear Gyms where I play Mikey. And next time we are going to rob a jewelry store or something like that. I don't know. I'm playing with the security cameras, having fun. And then Fridays, since we brought back the Ballad of the Menagerie, I'm in there back as chess. And since everybody left, I'm like, okay, we have no captain. I'm captain now. Deal with it. This is what we're doing.
I love it.
I am the captain.
That's what she did. Okay, and then every other Saturday, which we just did it yesterday, we got the Bitter Ends where I played Castiel. And he went around healing people in that little town and then had to deal with a crazy person that decided to get himself stabbed. And then 4 hours later, get up and go to the bar. Oh, that thing's frustrating. And then, hey, that's everything. I got one every day of the week. Yay!
Alrighty. Moving right along to Stella.
Hi, I just cracked open my my bag of dice and was looking at how pretty they are, and they glow in the dark. And I miss them. I miss being in person with people, but that's okay. Moving on. Hello, my name is Amy Gedden. You know, Stella was that she was busy doing stuffs. Um, and poor Lido, she doesn't talk a lot, but she's a big tank and she likes to hit things. And anytime you need to hit something, just ask Lido to do it. She'll do it for you. Um, on on Saturday nights, I am also in the bitter ends. I play Starlight Fingertoes. She's a mechanic who picks up things with her toes, and she has a gang. And especially, she has a patsy named fucking Todd. Anytime something goes wrong, it's fucking Todd's fault, and I love it. On Mondays, I am in Starfinder with all of these wonderful people, except for Gary. I wish we were in it. Um, and I play Vesa, a Lashunta envoy, who is not a super great envoy, but pretty into figuring things out. So they made her an intelligence officer, and she's also like a lieutenant now. And that's funny because it's like promoting the new guy. So yeah, that's great. Also, I have new merch on TeePublic. Look for Amy Gedden on TeePublic and merch, and there's going to be a new uh, creature tomorrow night that I've already got the art up for, and so you should tune in for that. And that's me.
Alrighty. Computer.
I'm Computer King, the supervillain of streaming, and I was Eliadris Night Eye, who did a couple of good hits and then totally screwed up kicking things. Uh, on Monday, or at least tomorrow, not every Monday necessarily, I'm playing one of the bad guys in Fire Shrike, sorry. And I hope to kill at least one NPC so that they can have a nice funeral. On Wednesday, I run From Hench to Mensch, where a bunch of superpowered beings that started off as henchmen are now moving to venture capitalists. Uh, recently learned that whatever the signal was that started turning on and off the lights came from way, way out in space, not just Canada.
Isn't that way, way
I
in
like
outer
it.
space, though? Isn't that another
That's way,
planet as far as we're concerned? Canada?
well, that's because we live in America. It might as well be a different planet. Everyone's nice. And that's all I do.
Alrighty. Moving right along. Daniel.
What up? Assassin Nasty 69. Daniel. I got to play Samir Amarian, the key Frostwalker. The cleric got to do shit against undead. It was cool. I don't know if Gunnar was expecting a AoE heal, and it was great.
That was really good.
If I had just been a little bit over, I could have hit every single one of them. And I was lined up when I put that tiara on. If they rised up again, I was gonna be like, boom, heal them all again. But they didn't. Now shit's going on, and I'm really pissed that we're stopping right now. I know we've been playing, we gotta stop. People have things to do, but I'm the person that ends up staying till 4 a.m. because I keep getting stuck on the cliffhangers of every episode of this thing I'm binge watching, Lucifer. And now I have a whole week to wait. Oh god. You can catch me tomorrow as Oliver Byrne, the bear who is just a bear and frustrated at cliffhangers. The newest medic aboard the Tempest, and oh yeah, oh god, sorry, you broke me. You broke me too much. Wednesday you can catch me as Shadowhound, the superpowered assassin for hire, who's currently a henchman, is making his way up to being a supervillain. But we'll do anything for a snack cake. And since someone's pants don't work, he can't get snack cake, so he's getting a little, angry. You get hangry when you don't have a Snickers. and the whole power shutting off and on doesn't really bother him because he's usually sitting in a hotel in the dark all the time anyways when he's got nothing to do. So that kid. Yeah, every other Saturday in the Bitter End, you can catch me as Eot, the Wild Child, who didn't get to make a single roll last session. I'm so upset. This whole week has been terrible, but beautiful. And he found a bunch of barter, including a thing of sterling silverware that he's savoring one piece at a time because it tastes amazing. It's like the best thing in the world to him. And yeah, that's all the games.
Alrighty, and last but certainly not least.
Was that an awkward enough pause?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So, it has been your boy, your local textbook and company playing Agatha and Torzec. And I really wish that we were fighting things that would count as living or, were able to bleed. Because I have things for that. I have so many things for that. But I don't think that any of those things apply to things that are, for starters, incorporeal, which already said. It's fun. It's fun. Everything is fun. We're all fun. And, Torzec, he was not useless. He was definitely not useless. Because, you know how nice it is to just bite a ghost? Well, I can tell you from experience, it's a lot of fun. So yeah. Moral of the story is Torzec's living a good life. If you want to catch me on another game, though, you can catch me on Thursdays whenever we get back to that. As an angry Russian man, it's am I really? I'm honestly unsure. I'm genuinely unsure as to what I'm proper playing in that game. And it's interesting. But yeah, no, if you that's it. That's it. I just played in these two games. With me.
Well, alright. And that brings it to me, I guess, right?
Yeah, buddy. I think so.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarah Smith, and you just saw me running Tales from the Kosmos. You can also find me on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and yeah, I think that's it. Trying to think here. I don't really have any info right yet, but yeah, just we're trucking right along. So without further ado, let's get out of here on an R.I.P. Daniel because. Does
Okay.
cliffhanger hurt too much, Daniel?
It does.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's go.
R.I.P.
Daniel.